was magnificent. His previous high in the playoffs was 32. He scored 38, had only 3 assists, didn't get guys involved, but he was 15 out of 21 from the field. Those two guys did a great job, Tom.
They were outstanding, but again, they just got almost no help. For the Bulls, I think the guy that stands out most to me was Dennis Rodman. What a tremendous ball game he played, John. And you added that Michael, but you put those numbers up on the board. Those are big time.
Well, first of all, a big surprise is 13 points he threw out there. That's a double-double for him. 21 rebounds. Yes, we've come to expect this from him, and he's done it. And then you look at Michael Jordan. He only took 17 shots in the thing. He had 7 rebounds, though, 21 points. Those two guys set the pace for the Bulls.
It was an outstanding afternoon for the Bulls. We'll see how they do tonight as the Bulls take on the Orlando Magic. We'll take a break. When we come back, the lineups are coming up as the Bulls take on the Magic in Game 2.
Sports Channel's playoff coverage of Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by your local Chevy Geo dealers, people you can trust when you're looking for a car. The Discover Card, proud partner of the Smithsonian's 150th anniversary. Electric Avenue, Montgomery Ward, the store for great prices on brand name electronics and appliances. United, the employee owners of United are proud to be part of Chicago's hometown airline. Come fly our friendly skies. Mazda, experienced cars and trucks built with a passion for the road. Mazda. Payne Weber, when you invest with Payne Weber, you invest with more intelligence. Pace, it's back. CCA Pace Everyday Monthly Pass. It's a snap to use or snap to buy, so snap it up. And by Budweiser, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Summer Games. This Bud's for you.
Few things could have prepared me for the horror that awaited me that day.
How inhumane. It must be 110 degrees in there. We gotta do something. You, call 911. You, get a locksmith. Hang in there. The heat and light could easily trigger a degradation of flavor components. They'll all get skunked.
Budweiser. Brew refresh taste. Strictly enforced. After some quick thinking, disaster was averted.
You look at a garage a lot differently when you see who it belongs to, especially when you look at Sears Garage, where right now all Michelin road handlers are on sale. All sizes at guaranteed unbeatable prices, all backed by the guarantee that made Sears famous. So no matter what's parked in your garage, chances are you'll find a tire for it in ours. If you're looking for a great deal on tires, take a look at our garage. Sears Auto Center.
Thanks again.
Whoa, look at this coat!
Hey, wait. Wait.
I guess it's too jacket.
This is my phone. You can keep the jacket.
Pack now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone from the cellular company rated highest in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power and Associates. America, your link to better communications.
Here's tonight's America Online topic, the power forward position. Who would you rather have, Dennis Rodman or Horace Grant? Norm, I want to ask you, for playing for the Bulls, who would you rather have? Probably not Horace tonight.
Put me on the spot, right? I say this, Horace is a better all-around player, but Dennis fits well with this Bulls team, and I'll take either one of the players. If I'm general manager, whoever's cheapest.
There you go. We ask you to send your comments through electronic mail, any other thoughts or questions you may have to sbbulls@aol.com. Norm and I will be going over your email on the Sports Channel Report, which immediately follows the game. Stay with us. We're back with Tom and Johnny in the opening tip right after this.
Commissioner David Stern gives Michael Jordan the Most Valuable Player trophy. 4-time NBA MVP. The voting, and what a tremendous mark this was. 1,114 votes for MJ. David Robinson had about half that. Penny Hardaway down below there. Michael received 109 of 113 total first place votes. A tremendous mark, obviously a great player. A little earlier, Horace Grant came by and shook hands with Phil Jackson. John Paxson, Chip Schaefer, the Bulls trainer. Vice a little bit. Hey, go back to game one now. You see the Bulls had a great start. Orlando played a little bit better in the second. But then in the third quarter, again, it was a strong period for the Bulls. Rebounds were huge. Offensive rebounds. Just outstanding. Over 3-1 and second chance points, 27-4. The lights are going out at the United Center in Chicago as the Bulls fans will welcome their team, the Chicago Bulls. And now they say we have a little wait. They get all the smoke, and that looks good. Reminds you of the Phantom of the Opera, doesn't it, John?
It sure does.
Well, you go back to Sunday, John, and I don't think you can say enough about what a job the bench did and what a job Dennis Rodman did. Now we'll turn out the lights. We'll continue that conversation in a bit. Introduced to this crowd. Let's take a look at the lineup the Magic will send, and obviously without Horace Grant they had to make a change. Nick Anderson and Penny Hardaway will be the guards, and we'll see how they'll get Anderson more involved with Dennis Scott, and John Koncak does start at forward, and Shaquille O'Neal will be in the middle. Phil Jackson with no surprises. Harper and Jordan, Pippen and Rodman the forwards, and Big Luke in the middle. Phil Jackson, 74-29 in 7 years of playoff action. Lou Canella standing by. What's happening, Lou?
Tom, feeling is that Orlando will come out with much more intensity than they did Sunday in Game 1. Feeling also is that the Bulls won't have the same type of energy that they had in that first battle, which is only natural after they wiped out the Magic by 38 points in that first meeting. Phil Jackson brought up the letdown aspect to his team today at practice, just so they're aware of it going into tonight's game. But let's remember one thing about these Bulls. They are like no other team. They won 72 games during the regular season and always came ready to play. Back to you guys.
I think it's hard not to have a letdown as easy as this ball club defeated Orlando, but we'll be able to see. Michael gets the rosin that he will deliver to you and I.
Well, this is our last one of the year, so make it a good one, big guy.
Absolutely. That's a good idea.
Nice job of getting an MVP. Tonight we got Joey Crawford, Ed Middleton, and Billy Oakes as the officials.
I thought the guy that handled the emceeing for the MVP award did a nice job, too.
That was fun. They asked me to come up and introduce Phil, and that was neat. Look at those shoes that Shaq got. Wow. Makes them look like if they're size 20s, it makes them look like they're size 25.
Joey Crawford will throw it up. O'Neal, as Nick Anderson just does come out on the floor right now. We'll go up against Scottie, and we are ready to play basketball here at the United Center. Enjoy Game 2 here on Sports Channel. Michael came over, couldn't get it. In the playoffs, Orlando at 51, the Bulls at 46%. That's the entire playoff. Luke will start out on Shaquille O'Neal. Dennis Rodman did a nice job on him as they run a play for Dennis Scott. He goes inside and lays it in. And John already has more points than he had in the first game.
Yeah, well, you saw they were running a screen, one for Anderson and one for Dennis Scott that time. And the Bulls went around the screen, didn't want to give me outside shot, and he took it right to the basket.
Good pass inside. Scottie goes up, couldn't get it. Defensively, as we expected, contact starts out on Luke Longley, and Shaquille O'Neal will guard Dennis Rodman. Penny Hardaway looks for Nick Anderson. Gets it right back. So immediately they run a play for Dennis Scott and a post up for Nick Anderson. Anderson's jump shot is too long, and Luke's right there. One of the things I talked to Phil Jackson about before the game is Scottie goes by Scott underneath, inside, nice dish off.
Dennis Rodman with the two-handed layup just going in to see if Scottie missed it, but gets rewarded for being there. Shaq had to pick him up, and that's what's going to happen. Shaq's going to leave, and Dennis is going to go right to the board.
O'Neal tries to force his way inside. Luke will pick up the foul, John, with 10:45 left in the first. Luke gets his first. But I asked Phil how he thought they would get Dennis Scott and Nick Anderson involved. He said they'll run a post-up for Nick Anderson and they'll run a play right away for Dennis Scott.
Luke only got 13 minutes in the other day and got himself 4 fouls for it, but he said he thought that was his most productive 13 minutes that he's played in a long time. So the first one off the back of the iron, missed by Shaq. 1 for 8 now in the series from the line. Boom.
Phil talking to MJ about what they're going to do.
That's the first lead that the Magic have had here in the series.
O'Neal strong for the rebound. Anderson on the wing for 3. And Luke right there again. Gets it to Michael. MJ across the timeline. Slices through. O'Neal comes on a double team. Looks for Rodman. Dennis comes in. Slam.
Shaq was the man that doubled Scottie down low. Dennis got it. One dribble, power slam down.
Obviously, their decision was to allow Dennis to roam free a little bit. We'll see how long they stay with that. O'Neal with it down low. Wants the backing on Luke. Continues to bang inside, and a foul called on Luke.
Comes Dennis on in on a replay, slams it on down, but the second foul is on Luke, a non-shooting one. They're going to go right to him again. Let's see who Phil has ready. He just threw Scottie right out of the way going across the lane.
O'Neal makes the move inside, off the glass. Luke right there for the rebound, gets it out to Ronnie Harper. 4-3 Bulls. Scottie comes inside, kicks it out. Harper makes the 3 to 6. Scottie.
Well, Michael was the last guy to get in the book for the Bulls in that first quarter. It took about 7 minutes. Tonight, he knocks down a 3, and we're going to give $72 away from him.
And it'll go to Charitables from Carex Muffler and Brakes. 7-3 now, Bulls with the lead. Now Dennis Rodman picks up on Shaquille O'Neal. This is a great matchup on Sunday, and Rodman will pick up the foul, count the basket, he'll go to the line.
Well, you talk about touches. He's had that ball in his hand 3 times, and here it is. He is so strong. You're going to play him one-on-one. You're going to make him pay. He makes a nice spin move, goes up and knocks the ball in, and 3 fouls on that front line. Shaq back to the line. He's got 3 in the game. And 4. So he's got a streak of free throws going here now.
Bulls call off the play. They start with 2 guards high. Scottie makes a shuffle cut down into the corner. Michael across the post up in the lane. Hangs up, couldn't get it. O'Neal lost the rebound, but Nick Anderson's right there. 7-6 Bulls. For 3.
So the 2 guys, they got off early. They've been trying to do this. Dennis Scott's got 5 points. Nick Anderson, they run a couple plays for him, but he hasn't scored yet, but he's been able to be a kick-out.
He's involved, yeah, which he wasn't on Sunday. Michael baseline jumper. O'Neal taps it, contact right there. Penny Hardaway's been kind of quiet so far. Gives it back to Scott. Dennis Scott backs in. Continues to back inside for Orlando in the swing. It's 11-7 now. Orlando in the lead. Bill looking for a little walk, but there was none here. Rodman down low with the post up. O'Neal was way away from him. He'll take the jumper now. Just missed it. Ronnie Harper inside. Fade away. Baseline. Nope. And contact. Goes to Dennis. Scottie fakes it. Puts it off the glass and goes.
Well, I'd say he didn't see Dennis just was backpedaling low, and all he saw was Shaq down there. He just fired it down for him.
He's the first guy in Chicago that didn't see Dennis somewhere. Hardaway behind the line for three. And there is Rodman. Looks to get it out, finds Michael. Magic leaded by a pair. Tip down low with Scott on him. Muscles inside, finds Luke with a baseline jumper. Scottie right there again.
Yeah. Up with the rebound. Scottie working hard. Nick Anderson picks the foul up. There's the steal. Now look at this. John Koncak takes a look down. He says, oh, there's Shaq. And he throws a two-handed pass, but look at, there's Dennis. Pip, very active here. It's going to be hard, as we were talking about matching the intensity of that first game, but the Bulls have come out and done a pretty good job.
They come out with some pressure here. The Hardaway down the floor. Nick Anderson was stopped to take that jumper. He hit them.
Well, they just looked down the floor, got everybody open, and that's two more than Anderson had. Oh, he tied. So he had 2 free throws.
Luke with it down low. Michael, baseline, got banged by Koncak. And we're going to time out. 6:53 left in the first, and the Magic lead the Bulls 13-10.
Face it, when the Bulls are on the network, we know you're going to be watching. Frankly, so are we. But where will you go after the game?
Norm's keys to the game.
Let's make our way through the locker room. The Sports Channel report after all the games.
I've got a city smiles right back at me. Oh, my Chicago. I've got riches most folks never see. Oh, my Chicago. I've got a voice to raise up to the sky. Oh, my Chicago. I've got hope that says, why can't I fly? Oh, my Chicago. I've got secrets waiting to be told, wonders for all to behold, songs for every man to sing. Oh, my Chicago. I've got a reason to let freedom free. Oh, my Chicago. I've got spirit you just can't refuse. I've got heart, soul, rhythm, and blues. Oh, sweet surprise. Oh, my Chicago. Whoa!
When Chevy said they were sending a representative to talk to us about our new Blazer,
we had no idea what to expect.
Oh, wait, haven't I seen you someplace before?
Ed recognized him right away.
we chatted a while about the Blazer's great towing capacity, then somebody mentioned the more expensive Ford Explorer, and we all enjoyed a good laugh.
That's your card, isn't it?
He even took time to entertain the grandkids.
Is this your card?
You know, maybe we should invite him camping.
Then it switched the matchups. What he did was he put Scott defensively on Scottie Pippen. A tough assignment, but what it did was it got Scott involved more in the offense, and that was what we've seen so far first 5 minutes of this ball game. Look at Scott popping one of those threes. He's already hit 2 shots tonight. Coming into today's ball game over the last 3 against the Bulls, he had knocked down just 1 of 18 from the field. Back to Tom and Johnny.
Koncak comes out to help on the screen roll. Luke up high, looks to the open man. Magic doing a nice job playing the passing lane. Michael stops, fade away from 17 is good for MJ. 5 points for him now, and it's a 1-point Orlando lead. Penny Hardaway, what a great game he had on Sunday. He did everything. Michael with a great steal. Looks up the floor, comes inside with a left hand, couldn't get it, rebounds tapped, and out of bounds Bulls ball.
Michael, you're right. He played that passing lane, went right after it. Comes right out. Penny fires the ball in. Mike makes the save, comes on down, puts a little pressure on, but he misses the shot going on underneath, and they knock it out of bounds.
Scottie posts up way down low. And it knocks away Dennis Scott with a good defensive play. Hardaway gets it right back to him. Lob inside for O'Neal. He missed the slam. Scottie accelerates up the floor in the lane. No, Rodman there for the follow, and a loose ball foul on Dennis Rodman.
Rodman second. Going in hard on the miss. Scottie had to miss.
Montgomery Ward Electric Avenue, things are changing, Board. In the semis against the Knicks, Bulls had 94 points per game and 41% from the field. Sunday against the Magic, 121 points and over 55% from the floor.
Bill Winnington and Tony Kukoc in for Luke Longley and Dennis Rodman, each with 2 fouls. And Brian Shaw is going to get the call for contact. So they go a little smaller. Well, they got a pretty good, strong team out there now. They got Shaq, and then they've got 4 guys that can shoot from the outside.
Shaw with Michael on him. O'Neal just backs his way in, throws it up and in. 15-12 now, Magic with the lead. Kukoc, top of the circle, finds Michael. Gets it right back, stops, off the glass. Nope, and O'Neal right there again, Johnny. He's doing a great job on the backboard so far. Penny Hardaway slices through, double pumps and puts it in. It's 17-12 now, Orlando with the lead. Kukoc, top of the circle. Quick pass inside. Penny Hardaway knocks it out of bounds. Should be Bulls ball. Sports Channel would like to welcome all of our cable affiliates and the viewers throughout Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa. It's been a fantastic Bulls season on Sports Channel. Thanks for being with us. Scottie, top of the circle. Gets it right back. Baseline, bounce pass. Kicks it out. Michael for 3. Short. And a loose ball foul on the rebound, and I think that goes on Penny Hardaway. Yep.
Hey, Bulls fans, play Sweat It Out, the NBA Finals game from Gatorade. You can win a bag full of cool stuff. Gatorade, your thirst quencher.
You're a cool stuff guy, I think.
All right. That's their 3rd foul.
Michael looks with Shaw on him.
Illegal, yes, sir.
Scott is right in the middle of the lane.
Shaq is going to be down there low with Dennis Scott. And there's the signal.
Michael gets it down low. Turns and looks. Quick move inside. MJ.
Oh, he locked that ball. It could have been goaltending. Now they're going to just give Shaw the foul. Watch this one. Shaw draws the foul, and watch Shaq go up on the rim and knock it off of there.
MJ wanted it. Phil Jackson said same thing, but
Michael didn't look good shooting that free throw. You know, it looked like he was off balance.
Regular season, first round, second round against the Knicks, Sunday against Orlando. Scoring was down a little bit, but that's not what his job was Sunday. 17-13 now. Magic with the lead. 4:40 remains in the first. O'Neal with it down low. Kukoc over to help out. O'Neal splits him. Went after the rebound. He came over everybody. It's tipped out. Nick Anderson has it. Over to Brian Shaw for 3. Very short. And out of bounds. It'll go to Orlando with 19 on the shot clock.
Well, it's a wonder that thing doesn't come down. Shaq has hammered it a couple times here early in this quarter.
Hardaway fakes the shot. Dennis Scott for 3. That's short. And Winnington blocks out, pulls in the rebound. Magic lead it by 4. Tony squirts through, looked for it, got it down low in the post up with Dennis Scott on him. Pulls clear out the side for him. Kukoc inside, had it knocked away. Down the floor. Here comes Nick Anderson. Scottie trailing. Anderson with the reverse layup lays it in.
So they're getting a run out. They're getting a rebound. Dennis on the bench, and they pulled up to a 6-point lead. Different lineup here has been very effective.
Scottie 4-3. Top of the circle, and he got it. Another $72 goes to charitables from Carrick, Muffler, and Briggs.
Pip was 1 for 7 in game 1 from that long range.
High screen roll, Shaw. 8 on the shot clock now. They want O'Neal to come back across. Hardaway pops out. Wants the one-on-one move with Scottie. Baseline jumper. Nope. And the rebound tapped. Ronnie Harper right there. Bulls rebounding is picked up. Harper goes in, lays it up, and an offensive foul on Ron Harper.
It looked like Dennis Scott set up way under the basket, but he's in the right place waiting. Move, but that's the call.
He liked it. Yeah. Anderson with it on the wing. Hardaway posts up, gets it down low with Scottie on him. Scottie with the arm in the middle of the back. Hardaway backs in, continues to back. In the lane, the hook, Penny Hardaway.
Their game is going to be post up, fire threes.
Bulls trying to answer with a post up. Kukoc in the lane, couldn't get it.
Gave it a twist.
Yeah, he did.
He gave it a twist.
Down the floor, Nick Anderson wanted to shoot the three, gave it back to Scott. Now Anderson wants the three. And Wennington was there, but Michael came over and took it away. MJ finds Ron Harper in the lane. Scottie fell down. Well, he's all right, and Ronnie Harper puts it in. Much different ball game than Sunday. Hardaway. Drives baseline, runs into Wennington, missed that badly, but O'Neal right there to lay it in.
And for O'Neal here in the first quarter. Bulls haven't figured it out yet, whether they should let O'Neal do all the damage, but everybody's chipped in for them.
Wennington had to go high to get it, and Scottie trying to save it, finally does. Shot clock at 10. Pitt now wants to run the play. Shot clock at 4. His three goes by. Hardaway had it knocked away. Scottie wanted to foul. Bulls bench is screaming. Hardaway knocked away. Harper trying to save it. Did he do it? Yes, and he got the timeout. Great defensive play by Ron Harper. The Bulls will take a 20-second timeout. Harper just stopped that and did a great job. And now they'll make it a full timeout. 1:30 left in the first, and the Magic lead the Bulls 23-18.
He tips it away, grabs the ball, calls a timeout, and the Bulls have possession. Nice job by Ron Harper. Rebounds, they've got 10, 3 offensive. They had 6 offensive in the entire game Sunday. But the Bulls' best rebounder is sitting down.
Michael with it on the wing. Comes off the screen from Bill Wayne. 15, MJ back of the rim, couldn't get it. Nick Anderson here for the rebound.
Bulls aren't even putting the attention up now so far on the offensive board.
Now Concat comes back in as O'Neal gets a break. Hardaway with it, kicks it out to Dennis Scott, wants it back, has it with 4 on the shot clock. Under a minute left now. Hardaway will put up a 3. Nope, and Michael right there for the rebound. Magic lead it by 5 as Mike gets it ahead. Ron Harper comes inside, stops. Scottie ran into Concat, kicked it out. Baseline, Bill Wennington with a 15-footer hit. Steve Kerr up off the bench for the Bulls. The Magic might try a 2-for-1. Hardaway drives baseline, runs over Tony, and Harper right there for another steal. Shot clock, game clock, just about the same. Tony gets it up high. There you see. Kukoc couldn't get it. Scottie inside, did not get it off in time. We've played one period here at the United Center, and the Chicago Bulls trail Orlando after one. 23.
While the competition sleeps, winners work hard to be their best. Hard work pays off. That's why cellular users in Chicago ranked Ameritech highest in customer satisfaction in a survey by J.D. Power and Associates. So when choosing a cellular phone company, choose the one that works hard for you.
Ameritech. It's a winning team.
Act now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
Causing a commotion around the country, hailed as a new medical breakthrough. It can change your look, how you feel about yourself. A new breast implant made of new materials, incorporating new microchip technology. The organic, electronic, safer breast implant. Joan Esposito takes you to the experts and tells you why some say that one difference between some old implants and these new ones could be the difference between life and death. Breast implants. Is the future here? Wednesday at 10 on the Channel 5 News.
When Volkswagen decided to make our mountain bike a standard feature on their new Jetta, we said, cool. We got a chance to check out their Jetta, and they got a chance to check out our bike. We tested handling, braking, suspension, and of course, safety. The limited edition Jetta Trek, complete with roof rack and 21-speed Trek mountain bike. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by Ameritech, your link to better communication, and by Chevrolet, the cars and trucks 36 million people depend on every day. Genuine Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the United Center, where we're sitting alongside the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern, and you were here earlier to present Michael Jordan with his 4th Most Valuable Player award. David, when the season started, did you think he would do it again?
Yes. I've never seen such determination, and it was clear that he was spending the summer getting himself back into shape in a special way, and he's the best.
There's been a lot of question in the city over the last couple of days about what Michael Jordan is worth financially. Do you have a number in your mind? Do you think Michael Jordan is worth $20, $25 million a year?
I think he's priceless, and I wish him luck in his negotiations.
Answer this. Fans want to know, can the NBA and NBC help pay for part of Michael's contract to stay in Chicago? I know there's an answer, and explain it to the fans what it is.
No, I think that our system doesn't allow for that in terms of our relationship with the players. But there are ample dollars in this league to support Michael Jordan, the best player who ever played.
Would it hurt the league if Michael left Chicago?
I think Michael wants to finish his career in Chicago, and I sure would like to see him finish it here.
And we do too.
And I think Johnny Reinsdorf would agree with me.
Well, now that we've all said that, he'll stay here. Thanks, David.
Fair enough.
Back to Tom and Johnny.
Well, they tried an alley-oop play to go. Somebody bleeding out there, it looks like. Maybe. No. Anthony Hardaway sitting down. Penny Hardaway sitting down. It looked like he pulled something in the leg, and Anthony Bowie is in for him at this stage.
Hardaway's had hamstring problems, you may recall, in the first playoff series as O'Neal goes inside and runs everybody out of the way. 25-20 now. Magic with the lead. Phil Jackson up looking at Joey Crawford. Michael spins, kicks it out. Scottie for another three. That's short. And O'Neal there for the rebound.
Cannot quite figure out what to do here at this stage. They throw this lineup at him, which is unusual. Now Tony's down low on Dennis Scott.
Scott tries to muscle in and a reach-in foul.
Technical foul. Oh, man. Joey Crawford got the redneck already. Tony turned around and said, oh, because it was a delayed call, and now Tony gets a foul and a technical.
And Michael is really giving it to Joey Crawford.
All right, it's a late whistle. He gets the ball, puts it down, and then he knocks it away. And as he knocks it away, and then Tony says, oh. It looked like Billy Oakes was ready to run the other way on the play to see what happened.
And that is a technical foul on Tony. Boy, that's quick. That's very quick. Shaw brings it on top. And gets it right back. Down low, O'Neal. Backs in on Wennington. Baseline jumper, Shaquille O'Neal.
I'll tell you what, you got to play the guard a little bit tighter, and then you play in front of Shaq because the pass cannot be made over with precision.
Michael gets it down low. Starts to back in, and Brian Shaw calls for the foul. Bulls fans love it. You see Joey look at the Bulls bench when he made that call?
Donald Royal now gets a call here. Who does he come for? Dennis Scott.
Rodman and Longley get up for the Bulls.
We got a second here. My great nephew Joe Kelly in Christ Hospital. We wish him a speedy recovery.
Steve Kerr gets it to Tony. Down low, Michael. Jay with a fadeaway, couldn't get it. Longley tapped it. Rodman comes up with it. Tony. Will this one go? Nope. And Brian Shaw with a rebound. John Konkek up off the bench. Nick Anderson for three. Nope. And O'Neal there for the rebound. From 18, Bowie. Nope. And Rodman fought for it. Got it. He and Luke were the ones fighting. Kerr brings it across the timeline. Finds Kukoc on the wing. Tony looks down inside for Luke. Big fella kicks it out. MJ. Nick Anderson and Dennis Rodman are going at it. Tony puts it up, couldn't get it. Rebound fought for.
People all over the floor. The Bulls.
Shaw bumps in. Rodman gets the rebound, kicks it out to Tony. Kukoc drives inside, goes to the bucket. Nope, and O'Neal right there. Tony was 1 on 3.
Yeah. Bulls shooting eye is left up here. There's three guys. There was 3 guys on the offensive end that time, and what I said was you play in front of the guy, but you got to put pressure on the passer. Shaq is just tearing these guys apart. He's got 16, and there's a 10-point lead now the other way.
Steve Kerr gets it inside for Kukoc. Tony bounces to Dennis Rodman off the glass. Dennis puts it in. Anthony Bowie stepped in front of Dennis Rodman, and Dennis gave him a little friendly, well, maybe not so friendly shove. Rodman and Nick Anderson are the ones that have been going at it, and you see this right here. Bowie stepped in front. Dennis is like, get out of the way. Just run down the floor if that's what you're going to do. Shaw between the circles, comes off the screen.
Travel.
Great defense.
He wanted to fire that ball out to Nick Anderson, but Anderson was covered, and he put it back on the floor, and we have a timeout.
8:31 left first half, and the Magic lead it by 8.
Baseball teams retire jersey numbers in tribute to the game's greatest players. In 90 years, the Chicago White Sox have bestowed that honor on just 7 individuals. Only one of them has a chance to have it happen twice. Sports Channel. We know the Sox inside out.
It's not hard playing Illinois Lottery instant games, but it can be hard picking one.
It's a lottery ticket. Pick one.
Got a second? Play these new instants.
Are you ready? Let's go. Get out and play. Give whatever you've got. You like that? Gatorade. Good. You're gonna get thirsty. Life is a sport. Drink it up.
Summer's just around the corner, and the Bulls and Gatorade are getting ready for the annual Gatorade Chicago Bulls Summer Basketball Clinic. 10 free clinics will be held throughout Chicago and its suburbs beginning in late June. For more information on the Gatorade Bulls Clinic, call 312-455-4000.
Oh, Johnny B. John Brandmeier here with Mustard Jacket. Is that it? What has he got, Lou?
Hey, guys, Penny Hardaway is okay. No need to worry. Apparently, they always work on his hamstrings when he comes out of the game. Trainer Lenny Courier, he injured his hamstrings back in the Detroit series, and both his left and right hamstrings are bothering him. But he's okay, and he'll get back in the ballgame as soon as Brian Hill decides to put him back in.
All right, the Bulls have to figure out the puzzle here, Tom. They're 1 for 6 in this quarter. The only basket they made was that last one by Dennis Rodman off the glass.
Ball slapped out of bounds. Will belong to the Bulls. 16 on the shot clock. 8:23 left in the first half. Backdoor, Tony gets it to Dennis Rodman for the jam. And Johnny, if they're going to deny the passing lanes, that's the kind of play you're going to get when you spread out wide.
Dennis going hard to the board. He's got 8 points. He's the Bulls leader.
Shaw with it. They want O'Neal to go down and post. They like to get him that good position inside as Tony reached in, got the foul. Penny Hardaway will come back in.
If he starts to get this active, O'Neal 7 for 11, they may have to go to the Shack attack here and take some fouls on him. Here's the pass to Tony back door. Tony gives it off to Dennis. Dennis hammers it through. So Shaquille O'Neal, he's 2 out of 3 from the free throw line.
O'Neal missed the first. Here comes Scottie. Not a very long break for Pip. And Tony Kukoc will come out.
Dax got all the points in this quarter except that technical by Dennis Scott. 17.
31-24. Magic with the lead. Kerr gets it back to Scottie. Down low, big Luke. Shot clock at 8. O'Neal spins, got it in the air, blocked away by O'Neal.
Has to go back to that weak side. Come to the middle. Jack's not even going to be there.
O'Neal had it knocked away. Scottie got a piece of it, but the Magic get it right back. O'Neal. Scottie comes over to double team. Conkamp goes right side. Bowie baseline jumper.
Bulls really struggling here. Rodman with the 2 baskets for the Bulls in this quarter.
Kerr, 4-3. But he gets his own offensive rebound. Luke up high. Bulls just really struggling offensively, John. They got nothing going right now. Luke gets it down with the hook. Rodman there to tip it. Got the rebound, goes up. And O'Neal should pick up the foul.
Luke keeps wanting to go back. His natural movement would be coming to the middle. He wants to go back to that other side. Take it to the middle. He'll pick up the foul.
6:41 left. We get a timeout. The Magic leading by 9.
I'll trade you this, Michael. I'll trade you Saul Bello for Bertrand Russell. Oh, you have a Saul Bello? Yep. Did you guys know Enrico Fermi won a Nobel for discovering radioactive elements? Oh. Here he comes.
Chicago has had more Nobel Prize winners than any other city. Could it be because we're so well-traveled? United, hometown airline to one smart town.
Any advice, sir?
See the world, kid. Keep studying those algorithms.
Come fly our friendly skies.
We spent so much time working on this, getting it going.
And it almost fell apart over who was going to buy the paperclip.
We kind of learned the hard way that we just both couldn't do everything.
She works on products, new sauces, and I sell.
We're in over 200 restaurants now.
The big decisions we make together.
That's why you have a partner. If I'm laying awake at night, I want to know someone else is too.
It's your life's work. Does your bank understand that?
Thanks again.
Whoa, look at this coat!
Hey, wait! Wait!
I guess this is your jacket.
This is my phone. You can keep the jacket.
Thanks!
Pack now and get free local weekend callings through 1996 and a free Motorola phone from the cellular company rated highest in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power and Associates. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
5 minutes into the second quarter here, we're already seeing Rodman getting into his rebounding mode. In the first one against the Heat, he averaged 11 a game, almost 16 against the Knicks. And then on Sunday, he had 21 against the Magic. He was quiet in the first quarter, but here in the second quarter, Rodman is taking over on the boards. He has 6 rebounds already, and what we saw in the last sequence was Brian Hill make a matchup change. He's got O'Neal playing Rodman now defensively, and what he's trying to do is get Dennis off the rebounds on the offensive end, and he's allowed that by playing contact on the center, Luke Longley. Let's see if O'Neal can do a better job, because on that last sequence, Rodman snuck in there for the offensive board. Back to Tom and Johnny.
John, I thought the last foul was on Shaquille O'Neal. It was, in fact, on John Koncak, so O'Neal still does not have a foul. Koncak has a couple. That's what's happened this period. Just not going well offensively for the Bulls right now. As Hardaway will bring it across the timeline. Hardaway from the free throw line jumper. Scottie right there. Gets it out. Ronnie Harper. Harper goes down the lane, put it off the glass. Rodman right there puts it up, and he got fouled.
Boy, Harper got clobbered on the play. And they give it to Donald Royal. Harper comes in here and just gets taken out by Koncak, and then Dennis gets the rebound, goes up with it. Dennis Rodman has been the Bulls' total offense here. He misses that one.
Took a second shot there. That one didn't go in either.
Points for Dennis.
O'Neal there to help out. Rodman now with back-to-back double-figure scorers, scoring games. Koncak up high. He's got to be wondering what he's doing up there. Hardaway goes down low for O'Neal. Back to Penny Hardaway. Inside runs over Rodman and lays it in. Hardaway makes it 35-26 now. Magic with the lead. Look with Koncak on him. One of the things Bill talked about pregame was that Koncak's a pretty good position defensive player. Scottie, fadeaway jumper over O'Neal, puts it in.
That's the first basket other than Rodman in this quarter.
When did you think you would say that?
Yeah.
Once every never. No more than halfway through the second period. 35-28, Magic with the lead. O'Neal with it down low, about a step out from where he usually likes to get it. Backs his way in, continues to back, jump up. O'Neal throws it in.
From there, I mean, Luke's body, Luke's about 290, 7'2", and he doesn't even stop the penetration.
clock.
Boy, I'll tell you what, indecision. You got to take that jump shot. Your clock running out. Now here's Shaq and that last basket just up over everybody. So Dennis Scott comes in with Nick Anderson replacing Royal and Bowie, and they bought valuable minutes. 4:45 to go. The Bulls in a funk here, really having a problem.
Kerr drives the baseline, had it knocked away. Shot clock violation. It'll belong to Orlando. Michael gets up off the bench. He'll return.
The fans growing a little bit restless. Everybody had this a 4-game sweep and out. The Bulls did not come in with the same intensity, and they worked very well. Orlando worked very well at getting their two guys off. Just eating it up now. Technical foul on O'Neal.
O'Neal picks up the tee. Hey, the White Sox are back on Sports Channel. They play host to the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow at 1. Join Hawk and Wimpy as they call the matchup between Juan Guzman and young Alex Fernandez. Wednesday on Sports Channel, what Sox fans want. Keep going, White Sox. Keep winning ball games. Steve Kerr misses
how things are going. Steve Kerr misses the technical.
MJ comes back. Steve Kerr will sit. Tony Kukoc comes in. Luke Longley will leave.
All right, let's see what happens here. Guess he said something to Luke, huh?
I don't know.
Did that taunt him a little bit or something?
I didn't see him say anything, but...
Well, you can't blame him. He's sitting there with 21 points, and...
Tony from long range, and that's going to make John Koncak think now. That shot will make Koncak a little bit concerned, and let's see if they try and get John Koncak out of the game now.
22nd timeout.
Because you've got to think that that matchup just does not help them. Brian Shaw was ready to check in, John, but Kukoc and Koncak just can't win that matchup.
No, Tony had him set up so he could go around him next time.
Hey, we're going to take a John Deere 22nd timeout. Nothing runs like a deer except the Bulls. Phil Jackson talks to his team about what he wants now. And that's the move. They are going to take John Koncak out and bring Giant Shaw in. Johnny, you're talking about how well these guys got involved tonight. Dennis Scott, no points on Sunday after 17 and a half. Nick Anderson, about 15, got 2. Horace Grant got none. Both players averaged 28 minutes played per game.
Well, 4 for Anderson, 6 for Scott tonight. And of course, Horace is out. Here they go a little one-on-one.
O'Neal wants to back in, jump hook. And O'Neal pulls the rebound down. Michael knocks it away, loose ball. Down the floor, here comes Scottie. Tony's on the right, Ronnie Harper's on the left. Scottie goes inside. Kukoc, nope, but a foul call.
Nick Anderson on the foul. Looked like Scottie was going to go up with that one, but he saw Tony step on in, so Anderson picks up his second foul. The Bulls get a little something going to the basket, but they foiled the big guy that time. He had his hands on the ball, but Dennis came up with it. Now they run down the break, and Scottie down to Tony. Tony up over Nick Anderson. Tony was tough in that game with 6 rebounds Sunday, 10 assists.
Now. Magic with the lead. Bulls with full court pressure. Anderson gets it back to Brian Shaw. Shot clock at 15. 3.5 minutes remain now in the first half.
Illegal. Ronnie Harper tried to get down. He couldn't get back. But I've seen guys argue since this was in, this is good. He fakes the pass, and you can do it on a fake pass, but I've never seen him take it back. Now, let's see, there's it. That's what he did. He faked it down in.
So 40-32 now. 3 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal playing a little point guard now. See if he calls out the play. Hardaway backs in. There's a little roll reversal, isn't it? Hardaway continues to bat. Turnaround jumper. No, O'Neal right there for the rebound.
He just picked it up. That was like a little kid playing, or a man playing with little kids that time. 23, picks up the offensive rebound, puts it back in.
Scottie, top of the circle. Fake to three. Rodman gives it right back to him. Pip. Right side, Hart for three. Way off. Scottie looking for it, and we got a timeout. 2:45 left first half, and the Magic lead the Bulls 42-32.
And now, the Chicago Bulls. Greatest hit CD. It's got all the greatest music and moments in Bulls history, and it's only at Montgomery Ward. Moments like Cactus for three. Yeah! Bulls fan, and it's a Montgomery Ward exclusive at just $10.72. Hey, they hold the record, but we hold the CD. So get in and get yours today.
Hey, Chicago, your future is your choice. And one of the best choices you can make is to register at Consumer Electronics Training Center. We offer hands-on training for starting or advancing your career. Enroll now in our one-week seminars or in our 30-week program for professionals. CETC offers day and evening classes for your convenience. Remember, your future is your business. Educate and empower yourself. Consumer Electronics Training Center, 778-7700.
Mario Uomo, a man's world, fashion attitude, great colors, selection. Mario Uomo, attitude.
This is a great place to shop, and they have everything you want. Sweaters, suits, you name it.
Mario Uomo, fashion attitude. 1017 West Washington Boulevard. Mario Uomo. Mario Uomo.
Familiar face, huh, John?
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. Former Bear quarterback with the Colts, and they love him now in Indianapolis.
Hey, coming up on our Chevy Geo halftime report, they are live at Sport Mart. DJ and Ronnie Harper, and our first half stats. All that coming up on our Chevy and Geo dealers halftime report. The winners are Coach of the Year, Phil Jackson, Executive of the Year, Jerry Krause, Most Valuable Player, Michael Jordan, Sixth Man of the Year, Tony Kukoc, and Best Redheaded Announcer, easy winner, Johnny Kerr.
Oh, that means Walton's out?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
24 seconds on the clock again. 2:45. The Bulls with 13 points in this quarter. They have 18. Shaq has 14 himself in this quarter.
Inbound pass is tipped out of bounds. Well, one of the things you and I talked about was how they were going to come back. How would Orlando respond? I mean, they were being questioned, Johnny, as a team. Do they have any heart? And they obviously do.
Yes, they do. They certainly do. But I think it's the matchups that really confuse the Bulls here. Took Horace out of the lineup, and the Bulls did not make a good adjustment to it. Michael misses a shot. Michael's shooting has been off. They've had a hand on him all night, 2 out of 9.
24-8 inside points. O'Neal, 23 points and 11 rebounds. Coming up on 2 minutes left. Hardaway for 3.
9 points for Hardaway.
He makes it 45-32 now. Magic with a lead. Harper finds Michael on the wing. MJ takes that jumper, and this time hits. MJ 3 of 10 now. Judd Bushler, Steve Kerr gets set to check in. Down low, O'Neal. Tries to back in. Makes the move in the lane. Got it, and he is fouled.
It benches up. This guy is putting a clinic on how to play power center here, taking it, backing into the middle. So you better go If you've ever practiced Hack-a-Shack, they better want to go to that. Shack comes in, comes to the middle. Tony had his hand on the ball, but too strong.
48-34, Magic with a lead. MJ with it on the wing. Looks inside, makes the move in the lane, kicks it out. Judd Bushler, baseline jumper. Judd got it. Johnny, he's a guy that can come in for about a minute and a half or 2 minutes, get a couple quick buckets, and get back out and make a difference in a ball game. Judd reads his role so well. Dennis Scott comes into post up. This is where he has problems. A guy like Scott. Back away, fade away, and Dennis Scott hits that.
Scott with 9 points. He's ready. The Bulls have really got their work cut out for them. Down 14 here. Very confident Magic team playing.
Michael up high with the fake, goes around, and a holding call will go on Brian Shaw.
His third. So they play much better going small. Now Horace is out of the lineup. Ronnie Harper's going to come back here for, let's see if it's Steve Kerr or maybe Dennis.
Steve Kerr comes out. Horace got the sling on. Leading the cheers for this team now. Had a really tough time this season without him during the regular season, and now they are playing great. Michael hits both of those, makes it 50-38 now. Magic with the lead. If you're just tuning in, that's the right score. 50-38, Magic with the lead coming up on halftime. Penny Hardaway backs it in against Scottie. O'Neal with the post up down low. Hardaway comes off the screen, goes inside double pumps and puts it in.
Nobody had a hand up as he went down the middle.
Michael spins, now brings it out on the wing. Rocker step, lost it, loose ball. O'Neal comes up, gets it ahead to Hardaway, and they want one final shot.
Penny's just going to hold it down that lane, looking for a little screen in the Shack.
Got the screen, gets it coming back, gets it one more time. And a foul on Michael.
3 free throws. So when you talk about things going back, Michael comes on one end, turns the ball over, they don't get a shot off, and with 0.8 of a second, Hardaway goes to the line to shoot 3 free throws. So they took that 3-point advantage in the first quarter, 23-3. And now really put it. Running behind the screen, there it is. He's going to fire it up. Michael gets him on the right elbow.
We got 2 shots, guys.
30 points in this quarter now for Orlando.
Hardaway missed 2 of 3, and that will do it. We played one half of basketball here at the United Center, and the Orlando Magic with a great first half lead the Bulls 53-38. Magic. We'll take a break, come back. The guys are back at Sport Mart for our halftime. That's coming up right after these.
The Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic returns this summer to Chicago's Grand Park. Call 312-455-4000 for more information, or check the Tribune on Wednesday or Sunday for an entry form. Sponsored in part by the Chicago Tribune, Coca-Cola, Sport Mart, Salem Sportswear, and Toshiba.
Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by your Chicago area Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. NBC5, committed to Chicago. And by Briggs & Stratton, put more power into your lineup. Make sure your outdoor power equipment has a Briggs & Stratton engine.
Okay, world, everyone's got to add something to the party. Mexico, you've got the salsa. Tahiti, sunsets, about 2 weeks' worth. France, ooh la la, we'll get back to you, France. Greece, you're off the hook. You started the whole thing. Malaysia, you're in charge of the ice. Us? We've got the Bud. The Bud World Party during the 96 Summer Games.
It's not hard playing Illinois Lottery instant games, but it can be hard picking one.
It's a lottery ticket. Pick one.
Got a second? Play these new instants.
Michael, this first shot is of our rafting trip.
When the Chevy representative dropped by to talk with us about our Blazer trip to Alaska, I bet he never dreamed he'd have so much fun.
The next one is of Mount McKinley.
We showed him the 190 horsepower engine that took us 10,000 miles through the tundra.
Now this picture is of a bear.
But I got the feeling he just wanted to hear about our trip.
There's the bear again.
There's never a dull moment when you own a Blazer.
History teaches primordial perspiration shouldn't mess with one's style. Consider this powerful discovery. Right Guard Pure Power Clear Gel. An astoundingly clear gel. Thus, it goes on clear without any flaky white stuff, protecting one powerfully. For when it comes to protection, one shouldn't mess around. Right Guard Clear Gel. Anything less would be uncivilized.
You're looking at the Wall of Fame here at the Sport Mart downtown Chicago on LaSalle in Ontario. Johnny Red Kerr, our own Sport Channel announcer, one of the Hall of Fame members, or should I say Wall of Fame. Steve Cashel with you here at Sport Mart. And coming up here on the Chevy Geo halftime report, Norman Van Leer and I will break down the first half. Also take you to Ron Harper's house to see how he prepares for a game. Please stay with us.
While the competition sleeps, winners work hard to be their best. Hard work pays off. That's why cellular users in Chicago ranked Ameritech highest in customer satisfaction in a survey by J.D. Power and Associates. So when choosing a cellular phone company, choose the one that works hard for you.
Ameritech. It's a winning team.
Act now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
The Chicago Bulls! Greatest hit CD! It's got all the greatest music and moments in Bulls history, and it's only at Montgomery Ward. Moments like Cactus for Three! Yeah! The Bulls win! They win! It's a must for any Bulls fan, and it's a Montgomery Ward exclusive at just $10.72. Hey, they hold the record, but we hold the CD. So get in and get yours today.
What you gonna do with all the cash you save?
I got over to Puppy.
You don't need an appointment. Just go to CarX for brakes instead of the dealer and you'll save.
Enough for new waiters.
You'll get quality parts and save big on brakes.
I'm gonna buy a silk tie.
He saved $65.
What you gonna do with all the cash you save?
New hats for everybody.
And she saved on her exhaust at CarX.
What you gonna do with all the cash you save? Save a bundle, call the CarX man.
We're really not that different. We make about the same. Both have kids in college, worry about putting away enough to ever retire. So why do I feel he's way ahead of me? He seems to be getting better advice. Comes up with stuff I never even think of. What's he have that I don't have?
Payne Weber. Invest with more intelligence.
Great big gobs of greasy, slimy, garbage scum, icky, sticky, pine tree gum, barbecued, fishy crumbs. Can't remember when I've had such good clean fun. The Coleman Clean Machine. Oh boy, here comes doggy do as thick as fudge. Clumps of mud and axle sludge, stuff that used to never budge. Now I think I'll sock it to a hornet's nest. The Coleman Power Made
washers.
Welcome back to halftime. For every rebound Dennis Rodman gets in Game 2 tonight, Sport Mart will take a percentage point off Bulls merchandise. For example, if Dennis gets 21 rebounds like he did Sunday in Game 1, you get 21% off. This promotion is only good tomorrow and only at Sport Mart stores in the Chicagoland area. One day only tomorrow, Wednesday the 22nd. Right now, Dennis Rodman with 8 rebounds in the game, so right now it's at 8%. You know, one Bulls player who has played very well in these 1996 NBA playoffs is Ron Harper, who Norm says qualifies as the comeback player of the year in the NBA. Not long ago, Daryl Joyner went to Ron Harper's house for a little pregame fun and found out Harp is a big fan of afternoon soap operas.
Kind of a guy thing. It's a manly man thing.
Now, do the fellas know that you watch soap operas? The fellas on the Bulls, like Michael, Scottie, MJ get mad at me because after we get off from going on the floor for an hour and a half, 2 hours, we go into the training room. So he been there doing his thing, his knees, ice his knees. I come in there, grab the remote control. We got a TV up there. I turn the TV on. I turn the soap opera. MJ be like, man, what are you doing? I said, man, watch this soap opera, man. I said, man, we don't watch soap opera, so you don't watch soap opera while you were here. He said, man, I'm out of here. I'm going to take a shower. So the guys know. Hold on, let me answer the telephone. Okay. Hello? Yeah. What up? Who's this? Huh? What up, JJ? Doing this interview, man. This is my homeboy, Jimmy Jackson calling. Jimmy Jackson. He very seldom call me, though, but he calling me today. Hey, man, y'all having a great season, man. Hey, Jimmy, man, y'all get 25 wins, man. You can still cut to us playing June to the playoffs. Jimmy never calls me. And then he called me and begged for some more seats for the game tonight. For friends of his. Come on, go do my hair today. Today is haircut day. Boy, I dream, yeah, dream. Oh, no. Please, boy. No. I heard you need me. Yeah? I can't on your flight. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. I can't on your flight. And this is my honey.
She don't have a face.
She don't have a face. She don't even have a name. She's just my honey. Her name will be with hell. She been training today. Good luck. That's what she claims. She been training today.
5 days a week.
Yeah, right. What you been?
Harper says you've been with him for 9 years.
9 years.
What has it been like for 9 years?
Well,
she's trying to leave me. She's trying to leave me, man.
It's been different.
She's trying to leave me, man. Let her go
but
nowhere,
you know, it's funny because he's really a nice person.
No, I ain't. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
He's trying to perpetrate.
You know my image.
He is. He's a nice person.
You know my image. This is Emmett. Cornelius Ben. This is the Urban Magic Johnson family. When I first went into the store, I saw that piece. I wanted that piece. Piece cost a lot of cash too.
So it's been around.
It is value.
But you're making it so you can get it.
Yes, I am. It's value.
Okay, all right. Oh, these are your jerseys.
I got more in my house. In Ohio. I think my kids might have to fit this.
You know what? They came out, some study or some finding came out the other day saying that Penny Hardaway was the most recognizable athlete right now to teenagers and young people. That sounds strange to you?
Good luck. I think there's a guy by the name of MJ on my team.
Oh, okay.
Well, Harp's got a lot of big collection of collectibles, huh? Bulls and Magic in Game 2 were at halftime. Unfortunately, Bulls trail the Magic by 15, 53-38. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
We're jamming, and I hope you like jamming.
When Volkswagen decided to make our mountain bike a standard feature on their new Jetta, we said, cool. We got a chance to check out their Jetta, and they got a chance to check out our bike. We tested handling, braking, suspension, and of course, safety. The limited edition Jetta Trek, complete with roof rack and 21-speed Trek mountain bike.
Robbins going to have to make a good play to get up.
Programs. Our Prima had died. And many of us who had lived that
men equal in stature.
Is now. The generation, distribution, and control of energy are at the heart of Siemens today, where you work, live, and play. And with 46,000 people at work nationwide, Siemens is leading the way into the next century. Siemens, precision thinking.
Just a reminder, next time you need a little help getting airborne, the 50,000 employee owners of United Airlines would be more than happy to help. Come fly our friendly skies.
Pick up your copy of the greatest hits of the Chicago Bulls, featuring the most popular songs played during the games, as well as play-by-play of some of the greatest moments in Bulls history. CDs and cassettes are available at all Montgomery Ward locations and at Pandemonium, located in the United Center.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the NBA.
Michael Jordan is 10, Dennis Rodman 10, Shaq, though, with 26. Orlando leads 53-38. Norm will be back with us after the game. We'll see you then.
When the sun goes down, so does the oil in your engine. But Slick 50 stays up to lubricate and protect at startup. Slick 50, once a year for the life of your engine.
Thanks again.
Whoa, look at this. Come on.
Hey, wait. Wait.
I guess this is your jacket.
This is my phone. You can keep the jacket.
Thanks.
Act now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone from the cellular company rated highest in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power and Associates. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
It's not hard playing Illinois Lottery instant games, but it can be hard picking one.
It's a lottery ticket. Pick one.
Got a second? Play these new instants.
An exciting performance is taking place in healthcare, right here in Chicago. Doctors, hospitals, employers, employees, they're all joining in. We're Principal Healthcare. Doctors you trust, quality care you need. We pull it all together in perfect harmony. What healthcare is meant to be. Principal Healthcare of Illinois. Member of the Principal Financial Group.
Benny the Butcher here. Come on down to Mr. Bill's, 6915 South State, where we guarantee the best price on all your beef, pork, poultry, fish, smoked meat, cold cut, sausage. Nobody beats Mr. Ben's.
Take a look at this week's special.
For the highest qualities of meat, come on down to Mr. Ben's at 6915 South State. Open 7 days a week. Food stamps and credit cards accepted. And remember, Benny sent you.
Chicago Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by Budweiser, official sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Summer Games. This Bud's for you. And by Electric Avenue Montgomery Ward, the store for great prices on brand name electronics and appliances.
We're joined by assistant coach Jimmy Rogers, down 15. Coach, what changes do the Bulls have to make in the second half to get back in this game?
Well, Lou, we have a lot of work to do at both ends of the floor. We've had some good open shots that didn't fall. I think we have to be a little bit more patient offensively. I think we can get better shots. We haven't had many fast break opportunities because they've been on that offensive board on us. So we've got to do a better job of limiting their second shots. I think get more active defensively and not allow them into their comfort zones out there.
Thanks, Coach. All right, back to Tom and Johnny.
Let's take a look at our Payne Weber first half stats now, and you'll see why the Magic played very well, much better than the Bulls. 22 field goals compared to 14 for the Bulls. Both teams not very well from the three-point stripe. Free throws just about the same. Rebounds a bit different. Bulls with more offensive rebounds and 2 more overall. Bench points, Bulls did very well, but inside 32-10, strong in favor of the Chicago Bulls. How about these two suits?
Hey, look at the bookends there. Tim Weigel, Johnny B.
Big Luke.
Has good line up there on top, but tonight, not so good. He'd like to improve that one. And the starters have outscored the Bulls, their starters, 51 to the Bulls starters, 30.
Back here at the United Center, along with my partner, Johnny Kerr, I'm Tom Dorr, Jim Angio, Doug Stanton back in the truck. As the Bulls try and get rolling here. Rodman turns and looks, finds Longley for 16. Milton short, Michael inside, got it, and goaltending. That ball was tipped. Boy, the ball looked to me like it was tipped. O'Neal comes down hard, but gets up, says he's okay.
Bulls missed a jumper and another one to get it off the offensive glass, but can't put it back in. Mike having a tough shooting night. 3 out of 11. Ronnie Harper on a hand check.
Harp picks up his second.
Let's see, Michael grabbed his ball underneath. You said you thought it was goaltending, was it?
No, it was off. Luke comes over and knocks it away. That's good defense from Longley. 18 on the shot clock now. Hopkek looks inside. Now wants to give it back to Dennis Scott, who goes inside for O'Neal. Rodman comes over to double team. O'Neal backs his way in.
Illegal defense. And it's a technical. I mean, it's a shooting technical. The Bulls got caught the second time with a Dennis Scott trying to break into double figures. Now watch Michael Jordan. He drops himself down in there. Not yet. There it is.
Penny Hardaway posts up way out on the side, makes the move inside, and he got fouled. Not starting out well at all, John.
Scottie Pippen in a foul. Who's first? So Hardaway, big numbers in the first game, 38 points. Comes out here, gets all of his teammates going. He's got 13 now.
That one's good, John. Make it 56-38. Magic with a lead.
3 free throws, puts him up here 18.
Scottie.
Luke running around. What's happening? Anybody guarding him? Yeah.
Luke put it in, but no shot, says Joey Crawford.
Contact with his third foul. So they posted Michael and let Luke come down the middle. Shaq again on Dennis Rodman.
MJ posts up. Double team, gets it inside and out of bounds. Should be Bulls ball.
Yeah. Billy Oakes didn't see it, but Joey did.
17 on the shot clock, 10:39 left in the third period. MJ. Off the glass, Michael with a nice move. 56-40 now, Orlando with the lead. O'Neal down low with Longley on him. Just backs his way and pulls his way inside with a jump hook.
28 for Shaq.
And it's a 58-40 Orlando lead. Rodman with it on the wing. Longley turns and looks, finds Scottie. Goes by Dennis Scott. Makes the move, kicks it back to Luke. Harper with 5 on the clock. Down to Scottie. Shot clock at 3. Harper a long deuce. Nope. Back of the rim. Longley right there. Gets it back to him.
The Bulls still look indecisive, don't they?
Nothing's working.
I mean, just
flat. Nothing is working right now offensively. O'Neal wants to post up. Gets it inside. Nick Anderson for 3. And Scottie comes over to take it away. See if Scottie gets some energy going for this team. Pip finds Michael. MJ fakes the drive. Got him in the air, throws it up, and Nick Anderson will pick up the foul. Seems like the Bulls are doing a lot of one-on-one play, John, instead of moving the basketball and running that offense.
They're not into their regular offense, and it's like they're watching, where is Shaq going to be? What's he doing defensively? I think you just have to go right through with that offense. That's a 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Shaq, big-time numbers, 28 points.
He played well Sunday, but it's a big difference tonight.
Yeah, 27 Sunday, so he's done his job.
Anderson almost lost that one on the pass from O'Neal. 58-42. Michael took it away. He's got Scottie with him. Pip right back to Michael for the jam.
Well, maybe that'll get him a little excitement here. Delay a game warning on the Bulls. So here it is, a little back and forth. Scottie looks like he's going to take it in, but Mike goes up and hammers it through.
Crowd certainly comes alive. Concat comes out wide. Back to Nick Anderson. Shot clock at 9. O'Neal wants it, has it. Inside, Michael knocks it away. Loose ball. O'Neal comes up with it. Puts it down and throws it away. Bulls ball. And a timeout, Orlando. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. The Bulls are coming back.
Sports Channel's Laura Oakman gets the bare facts on the beach.
Team up. Turn off America's go back to this one.
And you won't believe what they reveal. It's part 1 of the 4-part series, Where the Bears Are, tonight on the Sports Channel Report.
Coming up tonight on 2 News at 10. Come face to face with a cold-blooded contract killer. This man did not learn his trade on the streets. He got it from a book, the Hitman book, a step-by-step map on how to be a professional killer.
It's basically giving people a blueprint for murder.
How to get in, get the victim, get out, and get away with murder. Who's buying it, who's using it, and who's dying because of it. The Hitman book, coming up tonight on 2 News at 10.
I've got a city smiles right back at me.
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got riches most folks never see.
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got a voice to raise up to the sky.
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got hope that says, why can't I fly?
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got secrets waiting to be told, wonders for all to behold, songs for every man to sing.
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got reasons to let freedom free.
Oh, my Chicago.
I've got spirit you just can't refuse. I've got heart, soul, rhythm, and blues. Oh, sweet surprise, oh my, Chicago. Whoa!
Welcome back to the United Center, where the Bulls, thanks to their defense, are trying to get back into this game. Also, there's some exciting news from Sports Channel. Today, Sports Channel and the IHSA agreed to where Sports Channel would carry over 90 hours of IHSA boys and girls state finals coverage. That includes 18 live boys and girls basketball playoff games, including all the championships. And plus, with the fall not far away, Sports Channel will also carry 6 football championship games live exclusively on Sports Channel. Sports Channel obtains the rights with Intersport Television. Back to Tom and Johnny.
Michael goes down the lane, put it up, and he got fouled. There you see the field goal percentage tonight compared to Sunday. Crowd loves it as O'Neal picks up his first.
Michael takes it into the basket. He knows he's going to get hit. And does. Michael has seemed to take things into his own hands here a little bit. He's got 7 points in this quarter, all the 7 that the Bulls have scored.
It's a 12-point game. This full court pressure has been good for the Bulls. Nick Anderson brings it across. Crowd wanted a backing half-court call. Rodman over to double team. Hardaway right side for Scott. Scott had it knocked away. Great defense by Harper, out of bounds. Did he save it? Koncak did save it.
20-second timeout.
With 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, yeah, the Bulls did a good job defensively down in this end this time, and it looked like Scott was going to take Harper down low, and then he tried to throw the ball away. He tried to pass it out into the corner. Ronnie had a tip on the ball, and here it comes, and tracked on down by John Koncak, and he calls a timeout.
Koncak saves it. We take a 20-second timeout. Chicago Sun-Times 20-second timeout. Get a better handle on sports. Get a hold of the Chicago Sun-Times. Luke Canellis, what's up?
Guys, just a follow-up on that. Bulls guards helping out. You saw Harper go to pick up Scott. Scott usually is able to hit that 3, but credit Harp there picking up Scott before he could get a shot off.
5 on the shot clock now. O'Neal gets it right back into the corner.
And he stepped out of bounds. What happened? Hardaway came off the screen. Dennis went out and picked him up, and Michael ran right to Shaq. And there's Harp fighting in the corner for it. Anderson, he just can't get the shot off.
Orlando leads it by 12. Scottie in the lane trying to cut it to 10. No. And Shaquille O'Neal with a rebound. Hardaway across the timeline with Scottie on him. Dennis Scott wants to post up now. Hardaway looks inside, goes down. Scott backs off Ronnie Harper. Backs in, baseline fadeaway jumper. No contact. Right there, puts it in.
His first basket of the game. And it's a little bit of a start shot.
Scottie for 3. In and out. Contact tipped it, and a foul called on Luke.
Luke struggling this game. A shot into Pippen. Pippen fires a 3 out of the corner. Around the ring it goes, and then over the top. The foul. Be surprised if they don't go in right to Shaq again. See if they can get another one on Luke.
Hardaway looks for him as he steps out on the floor. Gives it back inside. Anderson had it blocked into the corner. Dennis Scott comes inside, puts it up, got it, and he's fouled.
Yep, sure. So Luke picks up the foul, really get in trouble, and Scott gets the basket. They got the Bulls way out of sync on this play, and all of a sudden, there's Horace up trying to clap, but he can't slap that one hand against the other one.
62-46. Magic with the lead. 6:50 left in the third. Michael left side comes off the screen from Luke. Longley on top. Back to Scottie. Splits the defenders. Loose ball. Shot clock at 2. At 1. Scottie lets. Nope. No basket. Down the offense is just not there.
This looks like all the bad highlights that the Bulls have put together all year. Not many of them, but enough to fit into one game. But credit this Magic team. They've come out here very reserved, very solid. And that's misleading there. You'd think it'd be the other way around. The Bulls playing some pretty good defense, but they can come away with points.
O'Neal inside, just powers his way in and drops that jump hook in. 64-46, Magic with a lead. Michael gets it right back, kicks it into the Scottie. Pip fakes the three. The baseline deuce is good. I think all of Chicago thought this was a foregone conclusion tonight, John. Without,
I don't know how many times I've seen it where after a blowout in game 1, game 2 is really a very close one.
O'Neal starts to back in, now picks up his dribble, looks for the open man. It's Concat. Harper comes over and picks up the foul.
Harper third. Penalty already? Yes, sir. Here it is. Harp goes out trying to grab the ball. The Bulls have really got problems. They can't come up with the loose ball. They've got the penalty, and their offense just tonight stinks. It's not a good one.
He'll get one more now. And Longley right there. 65-48. Bulls offense is really struggling right now. Michael on the wing. Luke comes down low, and Concat will pick up the foul. Trying to block Luke Longley. That could have almost gone against Luke.
It looked like he was going to run right over the top of him.
Goes down low. Longley turns, looks, kicks it out to Harp. Longley wants it, has it. Luke spins baseline, headed blocked by Concat, gets it back. Shot clock at 10. Scottie fakes the three, penetrates, finds Harper. He'll put up the three, and that one will finally go. That's another $72 that goes to charitables from Carrick's Muffler and Brake. 65-51 now. Scott brings it across the timeline with MJ on him. O'Neal as Rodman comes over to double team. They find Penny Hardaway for three. Back of the rim, no good. Ronnie Harper with a rebound. Bulls trying to get something going again. Shaw gets set to check in. Harper into the corner for Scottie. Fakes the three, drives inside, splits the defenders, throws it away, but Michael's right there. Shot clock at 10. Game clock just under 4.5. MJ, rocker step, makes the move, falling down into the corner for Scottie. Shot clock at 2 and 1. And here comes Orlando down the floor. Nick Anderson with Harper on him.
With their bench up on their feet, just cheering every move they make, and everyone has been right so far.
Dennis Scott backs in. Michael knocks it away. Loose ball. Ronnie Harper kicked it, and it's out of bounds with 6 on the shot clock. 4 minutes left in the third. Brian Shaw comes in, and a very tired John Concat will sit down.
4 minutes to go here. The Bulls have got to put a dent and get below single digits here.
Judd Bushler will check in. Ron Harper will check out. Here comes Tony as well. Luke Longley checks out. Shot clock at 5. At 4 now. It's O'Neal backs in. Just look at the shot.
Oh, he just labeled Dennis on that shot.
Scottie goes inside, kicks into the corner for Bushler. Shep picks up his dribble. Rodman turns, turnaround jumper is good for Dennis Rodman. He had a good start to the game offensively, now adds a couple more. 12 for Dennis to go with 8 rebounds. 65-53. The Bulls again trying to get back into this game. O'Neal down low. Puts it out to Penny Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. Hardaway, they play catch. Hardaway for 3. Off and Michael right there. The Bulls can cut it to 10 now. Pip across the timeline.
Look at Bushy.
On top, Michael for 3.
All right. Michael knocks the 3 down, and you get it below this double digits.
65-56. This place is going crazy. Scottie with a steal. Timeout. Timeout, Scottie. What a great defensive play by Pip. He dove on the floor, and the Bulls will now take a full timeout. What a play by Scottie. 2:51 left in the third, and the Bulls are storming back.
Did the turtle get it?
Oh, no. Ameritech voicemail works whether you're on the phone or the phone's off the hook.
You have 4 new messages.
Call now and get voicemail free for 30 days.
Message from Grandma. She found your turtle.
Cool. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
Michael, this first shot is of our rafting trip.
When the Chevy representative dropped by to talk with us about our Blazer trip to Alaska, I bet he never dreamed he'd have so much fun.
The next one is of Mount McKinley.
We showed him the 190 horsepower engine that took us 10,000 miles through the tundra.
Now this picture is of a bear.
But I got the feeling he just wanted to hear about our trip.
There's the bear again.
There's never a dull moment when you own a Blazer.
And now, the Chicago Bulls! Greatest hit CD! It's got all the greatest music and moments in Bulls history, and it's only at Montgomery Ward. Moments like... Pack the for 3! Yeah! The Bulls win! They win! It's a must for any Bulls fan, and it's a Montgomery Ward exclusive at just $10.72. Hey, they hold the record, but we hold the CD. So get in and get yours today.
The Chicago Bulls have capped season ticket sales at 15,000 seats and have started a priority number waiting list for seats that may become available in the future. To add your name to the season ticket waiting list, call 312-455-4000.
Michael Jordan just hit a three-pointer here on a pass out from Scottie Pippen. All alone, he fires it down, and then as they bring the ball back in court, they make one pass. Scottie puts pressure on. The pass goes to half court, and just a lazy pass back. Scottie dives, picks it up, and calls timeout, so the Bulls will have it again. He called a timeout, and now the Bulls down by 9. This place is going crazy. The biggest lead that the Magic had is 18. They had a 15-point lead at halftime. They made 3 free throws. Dennis Scott made a technical foul free throw, and Hardaway made 2 to bring it to 18. But the Bulls and their fans are back.
3-point shooting, Bulls 4 of 12. Magic 2 of 12. Rodman, top of the circle, finds Michael. MJ, stutter step, and a holding foul will be called on Brian Shaw. How's the bench production gone? Tonight, the Magic with just 2 bench points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Bulls with 10, 2 rebounds and 3 assists. And neither team really with great bench production. Michael goes to the free throw line. It's a 9-point Magic lead with 2:44 left in the third. Let me correct it. It's now an 8-point Magic lead. Michael hits both of those, and you know the Bulls will come with full court pressure now. Just to try and slow them down a little bit. Looks like they want Hardaway on the same side as O'Neal. O'Neal with it down low. Looks to make the move. Scottie over double team. Hardaway goes to the bucket and got fouled.
So the
pass out of the double team by Shaq into Penny. Penny is able to get the foul as the Bulls have outscored the Magic 12-1 in the last 2:45.
Anthony Bowie checks in. Nick Anderson will sit down.
The Bulls have been able to get it back here where it's reachable. Yeah. 18. Boy.
Well, it's the second one of those that have just bounced around and finally gone in. Penny Hardaway. 67-58 now. Magic with the lead. Just under 2.5 left in the third. Michael across the timeline. He'll go down in the corner. Bushler on top. Scottie. They'll play a two-man game on this side. Rodman looks for Scottie. What a great play, but it wouldn't go. Scottie tipped it. Tony Kukoc comes up with it. Bushy for three.
Yes, sir! What a lift this kid has given him all year.
Another $72 goes to charitables from Carex Muffler and Brake. This place is going nuts. It's a 6-point Magic lead now. O'Neal comes down to post up, has it down low. Bushler over the double team. Hardaway comes inside, had it knocked loose. With the left hand puts it in. What a great move by Penny Hardaway inside. 69-61 Magic.
Great moves by Shaq, being able to hold the foul on Anthony Bowie.
Hey, after every Bulls game from now on, flip over to Sports Channel for the Bulls championship run. We'll give you what the networks can. Live, uninterrupted coverage, interviews in both locker rooms, press conferences, and more. We know you'll be watching NBC during the game, but after, turn to Sports Channel, Chicago's championship headquarters. You know it.
Got Bushler with a three-pointer, gets a kick out from Tony, spots up. Jedley knocks it down. Michael makes the free throw. He's got 24.
69-63 now. Magic with the lead.
15 points was scored by Michael.
Minute and a half left. Hardaway gets it to Donald Royal on the right side. One-on-one. Royal makes the move. Puts the shot up. Short. Rodman there. Out to Michael. Looking for Bushy down low. Instead goes Scottie inside. With the left hand, Scottie puts it in. And the Magic want a timeout. Time out, Orlando. 1:08 left in the third. It is a 4-point Magic lead, and they're all on their feet here at the United Center.
Perform on race day at the Indianapolis 500. And no matter what machine they're powering, they're expected to put it all on the line all day long. And when it's a Briggs & Stratton engine, well into the night, make sure your power equipment is powered by Briggs & Stratton.
When compared to European luxury cars, the Lexus LS400 enjoys the highest customer loyalty. It offers the best retained value. It costs thousands less than its competition. In fact, the LS400 is so superior, it turns European luxury cars into sitting ducks. Test drive the LS400 at your Chicago area Lexus dealer. And be careful, it's loaded.
Turn it up, way up.
Q101 means alternative. This is Q101 music. This is alternative. Is Q101.
If it's alternative, it's Q101.
Welcome back to the 1996 NBA playoffs here on Sports Channel, Chicago's championship headquarters. Tonight the Bulls take on the Orlando Magic at the United Center, and here is Scottie.
Scottie lays that ball up off a rebound by Michael, and the Bulls now trail by 4. Dennis with the rebound, fires it out to Mike, and here comes Michael putting the pressure on. Into Scottie. Scottie lays it up with the left hand. And the crowd is rocking here. One more look as we get ready for live.
Magical throw it in. Bulls again with full court pressure. This quarter, 3-pointers. Bulls 3 of 5. Magic yet to scratch from long range. Coming up on a minute left. There it is. Just under a minute left now in the third. Michael knocked it away from Dennis Scott. Scott looking to make a move. Bulls want a double dribble call. Ball out of bounds. Will belong to the Bulls.
Pressure on Scott. He says, stay away from me. Don't bring your man to double team. But the Bulls did what they had to do. Scottie looks to the bench. What do we got, Phil? Phil doesn't do something. Here we go.
Out of bounds, and now the Bulls with a chance to cut it to a 2-point Orlando lead. Michael with a post up. MJ turns, stays, hits again.
17 in the quarter. Mike got 27. Bulls trail by a deuce. They've wiped out an 18-point. That's knocked it down to 2 anyway.
Hardaway with it on the wing. Bully looking up high for O'Neal. Hardaway wants to post up. Has it down. Low. Scottie took it away. Loose ball. Jump ball. What defense by the Bulls in the second half of this third quarter.
There it is. Scottie putting pressure on Penny. He would like to try to call a timeout, but he never had possession of the ball. Two good jumpers here. Remember, he's 6'8".
Okay. Bulls can tie it now. 14 seconds and running. Scottie wants it from Michael.
Now go after it.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 left in the third. Michael fadeaway jumper. Nope. Scottie couldn't get it, and a loose ball foul against Orlando.
Yeah,
against the Magic.
On Royal. Pip's going to go to the line. Let's see what happens. They're going to take Dennis to the line, or
I think Scottie is the one that should go to the line.
Joey's saying, was the clock over?
What? What? You betcha. He backed him out.
Put 4/10 of a second on the clock. So Pip's to the free throw line. Donald Royal with the foul, his second. The Bulls, Scottie Pippen has a chance to tie this game.
Ron Harper up off the bench. Michael will come out after the first free throw. First free throw miss in the period. Scottie's second one. Missed them both. And we played 3 periods here at the United Center. The Bulls mounted a furious comeback in the third. The United Center crowd loves it. Magic, though, still lead by a deuce.
Oh, well, I'm the kind of life that helps to get you going. When you're on your own out on the road, it's such a comfort knowing you got the snake light from Black & Decker. I get around, I'm the snake light.
Snake Light Auto, the totally flexible hands-free flashlight, the perfect traveling companion for any roadside emergency.
Hey, thanks a lot. So who do you like in the playoffs, Norm?
Sun-Times.
The Sun-Times?
Look, the Sun-Times has it all, starting with their big 3 basketball columnists, Tallender, Mariotti, and Banks.
Yeah, but what about the Sun-Times depth?
Best coverage in town, and a jam-packed special section after every Bulls playoff game.
So the Sun-Times is your favorite through the playoffs?
Hey, when it comes to sports, the Sun-Times is my favorite, period.
Get a better handle on sports. Get hold of the Chicago Sun-Times.
The Bulls, the Bears, the Cubs, the Sox, the Hawks.
Hi, I'm Norm Van Leer. Of all the teams in Chicago, there's one you should join. The CAPS team, Chicago's alternative policing strategy. On this team, police officers, city departments, and you work together to build safer neighborhoods. No tryouts are needed. Your talents fit the bill for the CAPS team. Safe neighborhoods are everybody's business. Call 744-CAPS and get with the beat.
When you need a fast break, the little guy will always rise to the occasion. This is Kerry Frank for Aero Chevrolet and Geo, and we run circles around the competition with huge volume price breaks on over 1,000 new cars, trucks, and vans. Score big savings on a new 96 Chevy Cavalier or a new 96 Chevy S10 pickup, both sale priced at $10,696. You're right on target. Better selection, bigger savings, and no waiting. Aero Chevrolet and Aero Chrysler Plymouth, both at 147th and Cicero.
Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by United. The employee owners of United are proud to be part of Chicago's hometown airline. Come fly our friendly skies. The Discover Card, proud partner of the Smithsonian's 150th anniversary. And by your local Chevy Geo dealers, people you can trust when you're looking for a car.
Orlando was able to build an 18-point lead with less than 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter because they were the aggressor. Then the Bulls became aggressive, both offensively and defensively. Let's watch them on the offensive end. They take the ball down, and there goes Pippen driving down the lane. They took it to the basket a number of times in the third quarter. They did it defensively, too, coming up with the big steals. Here's Pippen again, coming up with that crucial steal in that big run in the third quarter. Here's Jordan again, backing up one-on-one with the turnaround jumper to sink it. We've seen the Bulls play one-on-one with MJ a lot more than they did last Sunday in Game 1. Back to Tom and Johnny.
Tom, with 6:16 to go in that third quarter, the score was 64-46, an 18-point lead. The Bulls outscored them 21-5 the rest of the way. And take a look at the scoring by quarters.
You see the Bulls in the third, 29-16, after the Magic did a great job in the second period. Good first quarter. Leading scorers, no surprise, O'Neal and Jordan. 69-67 Magic. We are playing the final 12 minutes. Shaw picks up his dribble, finds Nick Anderson on the wing. Anderson has had a very quiet night, 4 points. Kicks it out to Shaw. Shot clock at 7. At 6. O'Neal is out, by the way. Nick Anderson for 3. Rebound tap, loose, and Hardaway gets it. Out to Dennis Scott. So a second chance opportunity now for Orlando. Scott drives inside, runs into Wennington, missed it. Shaw there, and Wennington with the rebound. Now a chance to tie. Harper, baseline, fakes, moves inside. Ball goes out of bounds. Crowd wanted a foul, but none called. The Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic returns this summer to Chicago's Grant Park. Call 312-455-4000 for more information, or check the Tribune on Wednesday or Sunday for an entry form. Wennington steps out on the floor, looks for the open man. It's Scottie as the Bulls will reset their offense. They want Tony one-on-one with Nick Anderson. Across the floor, Hart, 4-3 in the lead. Nope. And Nick Anderson right there gets it out to Penny Hardaway across the timeline. Hardaway looked to make the move, now brings it back. Brian Shaw with Steve Kerr on him. Wennington comes over to help out, and a holding fall goes inside on Bill Wennington. Yeah, well, Sports Channel Chicago is your championship headquarters. We'd like to take time throughout the fourth quarter to thank many of our behind-the-scenes champions. And as we go through the fourth quarter, I'm going to tell you about a number of people that have been a big help. Shaw kicks it on top to Hardaway. Hardaway still looking for the opening. Comes inside, runs over Scottie, missed it. Rebound tipped, and out it goes. Orlando with another opportunity. Scott for 3, short, and finally Tony there.
All right, made a good shot out of this one.
Another opportunity to tie here. Scottie wanted to post up, didn't get it. Inside, he got that.
There it is, and there's the tie. Pip with a nice pass from Tony. Bulls really have battled back here. Their offense was terrible for the first half and about half of the third quarter, and then they went to their defense, and that's what brought them back.
Hardaway with the the post up, turns to look. Makes the move inside, kicks it out. Nick Anderson puts up the three. Nope, and Scottie right there. The Bulls with a chance to take the lead. Pip motors down the floor, in the lane. No, but the tip is good. No shot. No shot. Eddie Middleton's got a foul call first. Penny Hardaway picks up the bumping foul. And we got a timeout. 9:42 left, and the Bulls and Magic are tied at 69.
We're part of the biggest event during the summer games. The beer run. The Bud World Party continues. Round the clock, around the world.
When you need a fast break, the little guy will always rise to the occasion. This is Kerry Frank for Arrow Chevrolet and Geo, and we run circles around the competition with huge volume price breaks on over 1,000 new cars, trucks, and vans. Score big savings on a new 96 Chevy Cavalier or a new 96 Chevy S10 pickup, both sale priced at $10,696. You're right on target. Better selection, bigger savings, and no waiting. Arrow Chevrolet and Arrow Chrysler Plymouth, both at 147th and Cicero.
Hey, Chicago, your future is your choice. And one of the best choices you can make is to register at Consumer Electronics Training Center. We offer hands-on training for starting or advancing your career. Enroll now in our one-week seminars or in our 30-week program for professionals. CETC offers day and evening classes for your convenience. Remember, your future is your business. Educate and empower yourself. Consumer Electronics Training Center, 778-7700.
Take a look at the tying basket. Tony Kukoc finds Pip down low. He goes right up and lays that ball up and in. And then Harper on the ensuing play, he and Anderson getting all wrapped up under the basket. But no problem. Are you all right, he said? Yeah. Okay, good. I am too. Pip's going to shoot a couple free throws. Look at this. The Magic 0 for 7 in this quarter. The Bulls 1 for 3. But the Magic have 5 rebounds, 4 on the offensive glass. They just kept getting the ball back here. And if Shaq comes in the game, well, here comes Luke. Luke comes back in. Michael is coming back in.
This season, Michael, regular season, round 1 against Miami. Round 2, he did great against New York. 21 against Orlando on Sunday, 27 tonight, 17 in the third quarter.
Bulls' biggest lead was 4 early in the game.
Pip has missed his last 3 free throws.
Scottie's second one.
Gives the Bulls the lead. What a come from behind. Sometimes you make a rally, Tommy, and you go after them.
Yeah.
You fall short. You expend it all.
Run out of gas at the end.
Yeah.
Shaw makes the move inside, finds Hardaway, kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 8, at 7, at 6. Inside. Scottie came over, got it away. Inside Harper. Yes! Ronnie Harper with the layup. Bulls defense. The offense may not be fabulous, but the defense has been unbelievable. Shaw across the timeline on the dribble. O'Neal wants it, has it down low. Backs his way in. Harper over to the backcourt. Turnover, Bulls ball. Orlando has fallen apart, and it's all due to the Bulls' great pressure defense.
He just threw that ball. Nobody was back there to get it. Went back in the backcourt. This is the loudest I've heard this building in a long time. The Bulls, with that 72 wins, have really, quieted the fans here. But
MJ double teamed. Hart for 3. Nope. And Dennis Scott right there for the rebound. 72-69, Bulls with the lead. Shaw gets it ahead to Anderson into the corner. O'Neal inside, and Luke picks up the foul. And that's his 5th. He did not like that one.
Here's the way Pip came over to help out on that last steal. And Luke Longley picks the foul up here, his 5th. And I don't think he's shooting, is he? No. Comes Dennis Rodman. They're going to save Luke one more foul. Dennis Rodman comes in now. Rodman has 2 fouls. He picked those up in the first quarter. So here's a guy giving away 125 pounds and about, what, 4 inches?
At least. Look at the 2 of them. O'Neal is up high for the screen roll. Shaw goes down the lane and lays it in. And it's back to a 1-point Bulls lead, 72-71. On Shaw's first points. Michael turns, looks. Bench very quiet. 4 points for them. Scottie on top. Looks for the opening. It's Michael, right side from 20. Yep.
Yes, sir. He buries at 29. He was quiet 10 points at the half. Jimmy Clemens up.
Phil Jackson talking to Dennis Rodman, trying to get him off the block, and now O'Neal comes up high for that screen roll again. Shaw looking for the spin move, fadeaway jumper in the lane. He's hit 2 in a row now.
So he's gone right at it. Bowie, and 4 points for Shaw and 2 by Bowie are the only ones off the bench for them.
The seesaw battle continues. Harper kicks it out to Michael, makes the 3. MJ got cut off, almost lost it, and out of bounds. It'll belong to Orlando.
So the last couple times down, they've taken Shaw. They put O'Neal high and let Shaw work a little pick and roll, a little screen roll with him. He's taken Harper to the basket twice and got baskets.
Shaw in the lane, put that one up, and Scottie right there. Got Michael down the floor. And Ronnie Harper runs it down. Inside Tony went up and got fouled. No basket by Dennis. Foul called before that.
Hardaway on the foul, his 3rd. And we got a timeout.
6:50 left. The Bulls lead the Magic by 1.
It's always love. It's always love.
Watch me take a chunk, yeah, I'm going for the dunk, and I never been a punk, make a girl call me punk. Straight to the hoop, and I know how to shoot. If you want to know the truth, then you better get the scoop. Coming out the mist with the mic in my fist, and everybody's looking, so you know I got a flip. You take me, that can't be. Shook and took like all rookies. Some of the beginners, if you want to be a winner, then you better have some spinach with your dinner. So just point your head to the sky if you want to ride, and keep your eye on the prize, cause it's live.
It's all the way live.
Whoopi Goldberg. Eddie.
It's all the way live.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, May 31st at a theater near you.
It's right there in the bedroom. You've had it for years. Maybe just a few too many years.
I had to go out and buy another one, and another one, and another one, so I found the right one.
Your mattress. Is it a pleasure or a pain? Channel 7 Sylvia Perez shows you how a bad mattress could be adding to your backache, and she'll show you what to look for. Before you hit the sack, watch Beds and Backs, tomorrow only on Channel 7 News at 10.
Oh, well, I'm the kind of life that helps to get you going. When you're on your own out on the road, it's such a comfort knowing you got the snake light from Black & Decker. I get around, I'm the snake light.
A true legend here enjoying the game. Herb Cupson at the Sun-Times with Sid Port. Just enjoying what's going on here today. The Bulls have got a 1-point lead. And Tommy, what do you got?
Well, you talk about enjoying. How about the IHSA exclusively on Sports Channel? Over 90 hours of high school boys and girls state finals coverage. Congratulations to Sports Channel. What a great coup this is. You'll see the basketball and football live right here exclusively on Sports Channel.
So Kukoc shoots 2 free throws, and Randy Brown is in for Harper to give him a little break. It seemed like Shaw was taking it to him just a little bit.
There's Randy Brown. Told you we were going to give some thank yous. Mark Brady, the producer of the award-winning Game Time pregame show, and his associates Kevin Cross and Dan Burley. Terry Cortez, our studio director, and of course videotape editors Mark Jepson and Andy Armas, Dan Borelli, all the guys. What a great job they do. Shaw brings it across the timeline on the dribble with Randy Brown right there on him. Again, it's the high screen roll, same play. Anderson goes inside. Randy Brown knocked it away. Shot clock at 8 and illegal.
So they able to put a technical free throw on the board here. As you look at the field goal shooting by the half, the Bulls still only up to 48, but they've really put a limit on what what Orlando has done here. Dennis Scott to shoot the free throw.
Johnny, you think back to the playoffs 3 or 4 years ago when the Bulls played the Knicks in the semifinals and had such a tough series, physical series, strong series. Came out in the first game against Cleveland in the championship round and routed them. Second game, Cleveland came back and played great after everybody thought the series was over. You get into a championship series and the team you're playing is going to be pretty good. It is hard to continue to rout these teams.
Dennis with the steal, Penny Hardaway with the foul, and that on Hardaway is his fourth. There's Brown reaching in, reaching in, reaching in. They throw it down, and it looked like Dennis tapped the ball away in the quick hands of Randy Brown. Got Steve Kerr comes in, so Randy Brown was in for just a short time.
See, for 48 minutes among the active leaders in the NBA, Randy Brown comes in, as you said, did a great job, and now comes right back out. Him top of the circle. Steve Kerr comes around the double screen. Rodman turns, looks, trying to find somebody open. Finds Kukoc with 6 on the shot clock. Scottie for a long 3 off. Rebound tapped, and Dennis Scott right there. Magic with a chance to tie it up. Anderson looks inside, gives it to O'Neal. Back to Nick Anderson. This would give him the lead. It does.
Nick Anderson, 4 points right off the bat. That's the first time he's scratched.
Pippen with it, goes on top. Steve Kerr, right side, Michael. He'll try to answer the 3. Nope. And the rebound tapped up, and O'Neal comes away with it. Rodman comes in, so it's giving him a problem, but now the Magic with a 1-point lead. 5:20 remains. Again, it's the high screen roll with O'Neal at the top of the... Nope, instead it's going to be the screen down. Dennis Scott gets it back to Shaw. Inside, O'Neal lost it, got it back. O'Neal backs his way in.
Whoa, tough shot. Shaq's third basket of the second half. He's got 32, but it gives them a 3-point lead. Now the Bulls got to collect yourself here with 4:56 to go.
79-76, Magic with a lead. MJ comes off the screen, puts his head down, gets it to Scottie. 4-3. Nope, but Rodman there. Rodman.
Legal. There it is. Bulls can get a free throw here back. Dennis waved everybody out and said that's what it was. Pip misses the shot here, but Dennis grabs the rebound, and he's going to wave for him to say, look at. And there they are. They've got too many guys in that red area. So
right in the middle of the lane.
Missed a technical foul in the second quarter. Stretches that one in. That's his first point.
Steve Kerr gets it right side for Scottie. Michael wants the post up down low. Magic lead at 79-77. MJ backs his way in the lane. Lefty. No. Oh, Dennis with the slam.
Oh, man. And they thought he might be over the top of that one, but what a power slam by Dennis. 14.
We're tied at 79 here at the United Center.
So that was a 3-point play on that possession.
Ryan Shaw brings it to the lane. Inside for O'Neal. Backs his way in. Puts it in. 81-79 now. Magic with the lead. Michael looks for the opening. Outside Scottie into the corner for Kukoc. Tony looks in. He'll take the three. And Scottie, can he get it?
He hit it off him, yes. Oh, well, looked like Scottie banged that ball. Looks like he banged it off of Anderson, but not there. So Shaq now wandering up high. Watch this Shaw. This was a good play for him earlier.
Come over to double team. Now they get it to Hardaway. Back to Shaw. With Steve Kerr on him. O'Neal.
Offensive foul, yes, sir. Shaq picks up his second foul.
Bulls both want a timeout. 3:21 left, and the Magic lead it 81-79.
Face it, when the Bulls are on the network, we know you're going to be watching. Frankly, so are we. But where will you go after the game?
Norm's keys to the game.
Let's make our way through the locker room.
The Sports Channel report after all the games.
When Chevy said they were sending a representative to talk to us about our new Blazer,
we had no idea what to expect.
Wait, haven't I seen you someplace before?
Ed recognized him right away.
we chatted a while about the Blazer's great towing capacity. Then somebody mentioned the more expensive Ford Explorer, and we all enjoyed a good laugh.
That's your card, isn't it?
He even took time to entertain the grandkids.
Is this your card?
You know, maybe we should invite him camping.
It's causing a commotion around the country, hailed as a new medical breakthrough. It can change your looks, how you feel about yourself. A new breast implant made of new material, incorporating new microchip technology. The organic, electronic, safer breast implant. Joan Esposito takes you to the experts and tells you why some say that one difference between some old implants and these new ones could be the difference between life and death. Breast implants. Is the future here? Wednesday at 10 on the Channel 5 News.
Will Rodman attack Shaq? What is really on MJ's mind? Why is Pippen concerned? Those answers and more live in the locker room after the game.
The Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic returns this summer to Chicago's Grand Park. Call 312-455-4000 for more information or check the Tribune on Wednesday or Sunday for an entry form. Sponsored in part by the Chicago Tribune, Coca-Cola, Sport Mart, Salem Sportswear, and Toshiba.
Michael Jordan coming on in against Shaw. He goes up in the air, throws the ball up, and Dennis comes and hammers that one home. Big job by Dennis Rodman. The misses here. Shaq goes to it. Dennis comes up, hammers it home. Then we got Shaq on the other end going with Dennis. He takes the ball and just comes flying on in him. So they turn the game over. Turn the ball over. 3:21. Bulls trail by a couple.
A lot of people to thank, as we said. Tamara Anderson been on our side all season long. Tamara's our stage manager, production associate, has been super. I hope she's back next year. Tina Cowie, our graphics operator. Joe Vinci, our technical director. Fran O'Hearn, our chief audio engineer. Many thanks to you guys. You've just been outstanding. All right, Bulls with a chance to tie now, John.
Hardaway has taken Steve Kerr, and he's made up his mind. He's not going to game for doing it. Just going to stay right with Steve.
Michael on the post up with Anderson on him. Baseline fadeaway jumper. MJ ties it again.
He got the MVP award just before the game, and he's showing you a little bit of why.
3 minutes remain. O'Neal up high for the screen roll. Dennis Scott to the fringe. Short. Steve Kerr got Michael down the lane. Stops from 16.
Yes, sir. That's like a layup for that kid, isn't it?
83-81. Now Bulls with the lead. Bulls come over to double team. On top. Scott makes the move, and Michael will pick up the personal foul. That's just the third team foul on the Bulls. Randy Brown will come back in. Steve Kerr will come out. Phil Jackson playing the offense-defense game. You bring the defensive guy in, and then you try and get him right back out if you can. Knocked away by Luke. Michael down the floor. Randy Brown inside, and he's fouled by
Hardaway. That's Hardaway's fifth foul. So Randy Brown
just came into the game, and here's the steal. Michael pops out.
Michael comes over the bench, wants something to drink. He is a little winded.
Randy Brown scratches the first time in the game, gives the Bulls a 3-point lead. Michael getting, he's got a cramp. He's got a little cramp.
He and Chip Schaefer trying to stretch it out. Randy Brown hits both of those.
Bulls need a good defensive stop again.
85-81, Bulls with the lead. Shaw almost lost it. Brown was right there.
He did. Oh, Randy thought he had it. Randy picks the foul up. That's the fourth foul on the Bulls. Oh, man, he reached in from the back. Well, that's the way it goes. Someday you get the bear, someday the bear gets you.
Shaw on the dribble with Randy Brown right there. This is why the Bulls drafted this guy. Bulls switch. Now Brown on Dennis Scott. Down low. O'Neal with 10 in the shot clock. Out to Shaw for three. O'Neal with it, and he's fouled by Tony Kukoc. Tony got him on the arm. And Dennis Rodman is up screaming at his teammates. Just hollering at his teammates to rebound.
He's not coming out, but he wants more to drink. Michael is really getting dehydrated here. So Shaq, and listen to the crowd now. That one was short.
Here comes Dennis. Randy Brown comes out. They're all on their feet. They are all standing up here at the United Center.
24,395. Dennis came in, got the rebound. Shaq missed two.
85-81, Bulls with the lead. We are under 2 minutes to play. Pip top of the circle. Gives it back to Michael. MJ had it knocked away by Nick Anderson.
Time.
Shot clock at 4, at 3. Baseline jumper. Nope, short. Scottie right there. A huge offensive rebound. Under a minute and a half to play now. Rodman turns and looks. Got fouled by Dennis Scott and Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Scott picks the foul up, his first. Rodman will go to the line for 1 and 1. Pip is 1 assist away from a triple-double. He had a 10th rebound in the game to go with his 15 points. So Dennis Rodman here knows he's got to take the ball in. They're going to foul him. Dennis missed that one. So you got two of the. Here's the shot by Michael. Just off short. Pippen comes in to grab the ball. So Dennis Rodman, they're going to take a timeout and try to freeze him up a little bit.
We'll take it with them. 1 minute, 22 seconds left, and the Bulls lead the Magic by 4.
Here's typical Pace commuter Phil Dugan. Nice catch.
Thank you.
I bet you like Pace's easy connections to CTA and Metro.
Pace gets me where I'm going on time, and timing is everything. Careful.
Hey!
He who hesitates...
Yeah, right. Gets soaked. You know, thing is, Pace buses...
They run the way everything should. Like clockwork.
Well, here's one now. What do you know?
Actually, I did know.
Yeah, figures. Pace, a fresh approach to public transportation. See you at lunch, Phil. What do you say about 12:01?
While the competition sleeps, winners work hard to be their best. Hard work pays off. That's why cellular users in Chicago ranked Ameritech highest in customer satisfaction in a survey by J.D. Power and Associates. So when choosing a cellular phone company, choose the one that works hard for you.
Ameritech. It's a winning team.
Act now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
History teaches primordial perspiration shouldn't mess with one's style. Consider this powerful discovery. Right Guard Pure Power Clear Gel. An astoundingly clear gel. Thus, it goes on clear without any flaky white stuff, protecting one powerfully. For when it comes to protection, one shouldn't mess around. Right guard, clear gel. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Our producer director on Sports Channel all season long has been James A. Angio. He has been outstanding. Our associate producer Doug Stanton, same thing. Thanks, Doug. Our executive producer Kathleen Karp, and our vice president of programming is Mike Bogat. And all the other names that you see, there's Sheila Brown, our production manager. Thousands of phone calls she made, the assistants helping production of these games. She has been just tremendous.
Michael trying to stretch out those muscles. So Dennis Rodman back to the line for one. We just saw Shaq miss two. Dennis looking for his 15th point of the game. That would give the Bulls a 5-point margin here with 1:22 to go. And that one's good.
86-81 now. Bulls with the lead. Magic have to get it inbounds, and they do to Shaw. 1 minute, 15 seconds left, and the Bulls lead it by 5. Shaw puts it on top for Hardaway. Luke's back in the game, guarding O'Neal. Hardaway comes inside, had it knocked away out of bounds with 4 on the shot clock and 1:01 remaining. Shot clock at 2 and 1.
Time by a violation. Michael had the block on Scott. The Bulls picked the ball up 57.4. Both teams in foul trouble. Kerr and Kukoc coming in the game for Luke and Dennis.
Ron Harper check it.
Oh, Ron Harper, sorry.
There's the block as Michael got a piece of it.
Michael doesn't, he didn't want the ball to come to him. Tony, get it. Somebody.
We are under a minute. And they got to want to foul Dennis.
There you go. That's the guy you don't want to foul.
Michael in the corner. Inside Scottie. Oh, what a fake. What a beautiful fake by Scottie.
The crowd is sensitive now. No threes.
88-81 Bulls with the lead. Shaw with Michael right there defensively. MJ won't let him go. Anderson knocked away, but a foul called. And let's see if they give him 3 free throws. They will.
Tony Kukoc on the foul. His third. The Bulls with a 7-point lead, and we'll take. There's the last basket. Michael underneath the Scottie to fake up on Shaq. He lays it underneath, a little bit English on it. He was right there in case you missed it. So Nick Anderson, who's had some problems shooting free throws.
Nick Anderson hits that. Our Chicago Bulls Bud Light players of the game are the Chicago Bulls. This team, an NBA record 72-10. The bench, the starters, everybody contributing to this game tonight. They are our Bud Light players of the game.
There's one off the mark. Nick Anderson splits him. He's got 8 points. Bench very quiet over there. They were up and raucous with that 18-point lead in the middle of the third quarter. You almost like to see that one go through.
Scottie will bring it across the timeline. Steve Kerr gets it down low to Luke. Back to Michael. Keep away is the name of the game. You played it when you were little. The Bulls playing it now. And with 19.4 left.
That's his 6th. Hardaway with 18 points did not score in the last quarter. He had to take a foul, a breakaway foul. So Anthony Bowie will come in for him.
We get a couple more thanks. Barry Murphy, our intern from Columbia College, had a great internship. Bill Corbell does all the stats here at courtside. Michael, first one. Good.
Thanks also go out to the Bulls PR staff, Lori Flores, Tom Smithberg, and Tim Hallam, along with their assistants, Sarah Graves Beckley and Larvetta Lofton.
The Bulls, who looked so terrible in the first half of the game, Tom, and up to 6 minutes in the third quarter, 18 down. MVP, you got it.
Time out, Orlando. 19.4 left. The Bulls trailed by 18 in the third. They lead it by 7 now.
I'll trade you this Michael. I'll trade you Saul Bello for Bertrand Russell. Oh, you have a Saul Bello? Yep. Did you guys know Enrico Fermi won the Nobel for discovering radioactive elements? Duh! Here he comes!
Chicago has had more Nobel Prize winners than any other city. Could it be because we're so well-traveled? United. Hometown airline to one smart town.
Any advice, sir?
See the world, kid. Keep studying those algorithms.
Come fly our friendly skies.
Welcome back to Olympic coverage. Now, the pommel horse is a great chance for the USA to move up in the medal race, and this young man is probably our best hope for gold. He's off to a good start. Oh, man, what form. He's really making this look easy. Into an L. To a handstand. Amazing! Here's the dismount, and he sticks it.
Bud Light, proud sponsor of the '96 U.S. Olympic team.
Now let's check in at the pole vault finals, where we're going to see some people doing...
Consider credit card rebates, gasoline, airline miles, cars. Many can hold you down with restrictions or yearly limits, but not the Discover card. The more you use your card, the higher your cashback bonus award. And you're never restricted on how you can use cash. When it comes to rebates from the Discover card, the sky's the limit. It pays to Discover, the card that pays you back. Use it where you see the Novus sign.
90-83, Bulls lead it with 19.4 seconds left. John, this is our last game on Sports Channel this season. My 5th year working with you. Can I tell you what a great guy you are?
Hey, man, I'll tell you what, Tommy, has been great. We get lots of cards, lots of mail, lots of email, and enjoy the games on Sports Channel. It's been a thrill for me, again, to work with you and of course, Jimmy Angio, and it's just been great.
It has been a fun year. It's been great to bring it to you.
82-10. I mean, I'm sorry, 72-10. I had let it run away a little bit.
He's my partner. What can I tell you? 19.4 seconds left.
Some will believe it. Here we go at half court. Bring it in by Bowie. So it usually will be a drive to the basket and a kick out for 3.
Anderson. Got it there for 3. Gives it back to Shaw. They almost lost it. Shaw with a tough 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Just don't foul him. Shaw for 3 hits it. 90-86, and Michael gets fouled with 7.6 seconds left. Hey, finally, one more thing to the staff at Sports Channel. The great men and women at the studio, the technical staff, the traffic and continuity departments, the folks in promotions, public relations, many more who work there, and folks are just outstanding. Too numerous to name and thank individually, but thanks for helping in the Bulls telecast. A truly record-breaking success. And John, there's one more person we've got to thank. Jim Cornell, Vice President and General Manager at Sports Channel, as Michael hits that one, and the MVP continues. Dennis Rodman comes in. Luke Longley will check out.
I'd also like to thank my good friend Bonnie Rorick from WMAQ, who was able to scrounge a couple tickets up for me today. Bonnie, thanks a million. All right, Michael with 34 points. Game, set, match, maybe, huh?
6. Another timeout. Orlando wants to talk it over one more time. 7.6 seconds left.
Don't go away.
While the competition sleeps, winners work hard to be their best. Hard work pays off. That's why cellular users in Chicago ranked Ameritech highest in customer satisfaction in a survey by J.D. Power and Associates. So when choosing a cellular phone company, choose the one that works hard for you.
Ameritech. It's the winning team.
Act now and get free local weekend calling through 1996 and a free Motorola phone. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
You look at a garage a lot differently when you see who it belongs to, especially when you look at Sears Garage, where right now all Michelin road handlers are on sale. All sizes at guaranteed unbeatable prices, all backed by the guarantee that made Sears famous. So no matter what's parked in your garage, chances are you'll find a tire for it in ours. If you're looking for a great deal on tires, take a look at our garage. Sears Auto Center.
At a time when your family is growing and your budget seems to be shrinking, the price of some family sedans is getting out of reach. That's why there's the 96 Chevy Lumina. With 24-hour roadside assistance and 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up, you can feel comfortable driving it. And with a price under $17,100, Chevy Lumina costs over $2,000 less than Ford Taurus GL. Now get 4.8% financing on Lumina at your local Chevrolet Geo dealer.
The title ticker, John, they've just changed that from a 7. It's now a 6.
Oh, boy. And if you don't know what that means, that's what it's going to take now. 6 more victories to wear that ring and raise that banner. The Bulls wanted to know if they have any timeouts. They've got 2 plus a 20, I think.
11 of 29 in the second half for the Magic. Scott looks to get it inbound.
Oh, 5, isn't it? No.
Shaw inside for O'Neal. Comes in with 5.3 seconds left. Let's get it inbounds now.
Well, they called a foul.
Anthony Bowie reached out and pushed.
They don't have any timeouts left, so Harp's got 2 free throws here. You thought they might come with. There's Horace sitting there, and you just hope that that injury is something that's not permanently going to put him out. But, you know, he got caught between Shaq and Pippen, and it looked like he dislocated it. Ronnie Harper.
Harp with a couple. That's the first. Look at Ellis. What do you know?
Just to follow up on what condition Horace is in, guys, he told me that the pain has subsided a lot. He can't straighten the arm out, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him out on the court come Saturday in Orlando.
Yeah, there's a long time between games, you know.
O'Neal kicks it out. Dennis Scott.
That's all over. The Bulls win it. 93-88 now. Big time win. Comeback for the Bulls.
Down by 18 points in the third quarter. Bulls 7-0 in the playoffs at home. Horace and Scottie with a little discussion.
Oh, man. They finished. Dennis Rodman finishes with 12 rebounds. Pip just misses a triple-double. 17 points, Tommy. 10 rebounds and 9 assists. What a great job.
John Koncak is limping as he comes off the floor. He's limping badly as he walks off the floor here.
And Reedy, when he went out, you know, when they went small, that's when the Bulls seemed to take advantage of them. Anyway, the Bulls win this one big time. They come back down. They did not play well first quarter. They trailed by 3. At halftime, they trailed by 15, only scored 18 points. So it was 38 points in the first half to 53. They were looking real good with that big 15-point lead, 53-38. And then the Bulls came back with about 6 minutes to go in that third quarter. They came back and knocked it down to a 2-point deficit, went into the last quarter 67-69. The Bulls win it by 5 and did everything they needed to do to win.
You can pick out a lot of key plays, but I think Scottie making the layup, then coming down and making the steal. Remember, he dove on the floor, made the steal near the end of the third quarter, called a timeout, got it back, and the Bulls scored there. To me, that was a hustle turnaround, John.